Yo, what's going on? What's going on, Yosef? Yo, SK, what's going on? Joseph, I see you. Sass, what's going on? Who's watching NBA? I would be watching NBA right now. Yo. Hey, appreciate that, Ben. What's going on, guys? Somebody send me this link real quick on Twitter so I can get it out. What's up, Rashab? Yo, what's going on, Siobhan? My second live stream I made. Hey, appreciate you. Talking about 300 followers. Hey, appreciate that, man. Thank you. Appreciate it, Eric. I'm capping the week off with an AirPods review tomorrow. It's gonna be pretty cool. It's probably my best video I've done yet. Oh, you quoted me? Okay, cool. I didn't see it. Oh, okay, I see it now. Appreciate that. What's up, Quad Rider? Third straight stream. Nice. Yeah, I'm doing good. Thanks. Thanks for asking. Got a lot of stuff to talk about today. We're going to talk about a lot of the iPhone 8 and iPhone 7s rumors, so should be pretty fun. Do I like eggnog? Nah. Make sure it's cinematic. Yeah, I mean, it's semi-cinematic. Not really. It's just a lot of really cool angles. You'll see. You should clean your nose? What do you mean I should clean my nose? How are you, Dad? I'm good. Thank you, son. All right, somebody just sent me the link. Appreciate that. I'm going to tweet this out, and then we're going to get straight into everything else. All right. What's up, Andres? Hey, appreciate that, Arsh. When is 10.3 Jailbreak out? Nobody even knows if it's coming yet, so no clue. Isaac, yeah, appreciate that, man. I've seen you pretty much in every live stream. I appreciate that. How did you get that beginning picture? What do you mean beginning picture? Cydia impactor issue, the end of jailbreaking as we know it? Nah. I think it's something that Sork will fix pretty soon. Hey, SK. Where are the OCD pictures? The OCD pictures are on the ground over there. I didn't want to hang them up because it'd be crooked, especially that one. It has to do with the nail. The nail is in crooked, so I didn't want to hang them up yet. Side down, talk about it. What is there to talk about with side down? I don't know what there is to talk about with side down. There's been nothing really new with that in a while. Hey, appreciate that, Carlos. Yeah, if you guys didn't check out my video from earlier, go ahead and check it out. It's a 10.3 review. We pretty much already have everything we are expecting from 10.3. So, Cydia impactor crashes, yes. I'm very aware of the Cydia impactor 158, CPP 158 error, and that is only for Windows computers. So if you're getting that error, it's because you're on a Windows computer. It works on Mac. So as of right now, the best way to sideload your applications is just to install a virtual machine on your Windows computer so that you can run Mac. That is the best way to do it right now. What's up, Giancarlo? You were early today on that video, Giancarlo. You were like one of the first comments, I believe. Yo, Tommy, what's up? You're a familiar face around here. I'm sure a lot of people will recognize you. Luca's website. No, Luca's website's up. It has nothing to do with Luca's website. Are your Tutu apps working? I don't know. I don't use Tutu. I only use Impactor and Xcode. 1 year certificate? Are you talking about for Yalu? Because we're probably never going to get a 1 year certificate. It's probably going to be something more than that. It's probably not going to be a certificate. Boxy 3 is not working for me. Are you on the beta repo for Boxy? Tutu apps are working? Okay, yeah. CIA leak lead to jailbreak? I doubt it. We'll see, though. We'll see. Can you send me an iPhone 6s Plus? I don't even have a 6s Plus jailbroken right now. How do you fix Snapchat Plus Plus? What's going on with Snapchat Plus Plus? What's up, Armin? I need a jailbreak. I'm dying. Hey, appreciate that, Wesley. What version are you on, Leo? You on 10.2 on a 7 or something? Yeah, I can see your comments, Ben. Is Cydia Eraser going to be updated? Yeah, it's going to be updated for sure. We just don't know when right now. It's not on the top of his priority list. That's basically how we're looking at it right now. What's my Twitter password? It's password. You could try it. Jailbreak now full yet? Do you mean final version? Nah, it's not the final version. It's still in beta. It's saying update this version. Which, are you jailbroken or not jailbroken? I'm pretty sure you're talking about Snapchat. Are you jailbroken or not jailbroken? And which method are you trying? Yalu workaround that was supposed to be finished months ago. What do you mean Yalu workaround? There's a workaround right now with the date trick. I love my thumbnail. Yeah, that was with this phone right here, and then I have another one right there. That's the 6. I'm streaming on the 7 Plus, and this is the 7 that's on 10.3. And this is how I test my notifications. You can see I have a notification from myself. I like to test the notifications to make sure they're actually working. Halo or COD? Definitely COD. I don't play games anymore, but definitely COD. Is AppSync safe now? As long as you install it from the right repo. As long as you install it from Karen's repo. It still gives people issues though. How many iPhones do I own? I don't know. I look constipated on the thumbnail. How do you fix Phantom Light crashing? I don't know. I mean, it seems to be server side with Snapchat. I mean, Snapchat just absolutely hates tweaks, so it's really tough to say. Without you, I don't think I'd be jailbroken. Hey, appreciate that, Eric. YouTube notifications not working for you, really? Mine doesn't crash anymore. If the applications, or if the notifications, aren't working for you, try uninstalling both the original app and that app, and reinstalling it. That helped me in the past. It wasn't for YouTube, but it's for Instagram. What ruined your jailbreak? AppSync? I believe it. There's a lot of people that lost their jailbreak from that. You and Everything Apple Pro should definitely make a tweak vid. Yeah, I mean, I'm down. I haven't really asked them, but I'm definitely down. Roof stream at 100K. I don't know. You guys keep insisting on that roof stream. I'm actually almost considering. I don't know. I'd probably get the cops called on me and end up on Scarce. Hey, that helped me get to 100K, right? If I stream on the roof and the cops come, that's worthy of getting on Scarce, isn't it? I mean, if I want to get to 100K fast, then we got to think about stuff like that. My Xfinity's lagging. That's not surprising. You have a sick laugh, no lie. Is that a good sick or a bad sick? You should stream in your bathroom today. Will you still get banned from using Phantom? Phantom Light, you probably won't get banned from using Phantom Light, but Snapchat Plus, that's a higher probability. I'm from Cambodia. I like your channel so much. Hey, appreciate that. Shout out to Cambodia. House tour at 100K. Man, I just live in a condo. I live in a 2-bedroom condo. That's not even nice. I have my bedroom and then I have the office. That's the 2 bedrooms. Stream will take. That'd be like a 10-minute stream, Joseph. I miss. Hey, Amy, what's going on? What are you gonna do as a 100K special? It's not. It's just a montage. It's more than a montage. It's basically like a real cinematic montage. I'm working with some filmmakers on it because I mean, I can make videos like that, but it's not my expertise. So it's kind of like a journey, if you will, of my whole YouTube career. Do a giveaway. I plan on. I shouldn't say plan on. I want to do an iPhone 8 giveaway when it comes out, $1,000 iPhone 8 giveaway. But I'm not entirely sold on that. All I know is that the only requirement will be to follow me on Instagram and subscribe on YouTube. Priority Hub update. It's still in beta right now. Nothing that I've heard lately on Priority Hub. Do you think Yalu is safe? If you install it from Lucas' website, you'll be fine. Those old videos. What old videos? Last stream you said there was a way to remove ads for Phantom. If you click the little heart icon, you can back-to-back face reveal comments. Face reveal at 1 mil, face reveal at 100. Yeah, I'll definitely do a face reveal. My phone rebooted for no reason. Yalu's not good anymore, and apparently City Impactor. You can do the date trick if you have issues. If you can't read jailbreak Yalu, you can do the date trick, or you can take a risk with the Zero Store or whatever it's called, zerostore.co/JB, I believe. Lucas said not to use it, but if you're really that desperate, then that's one other way to get the jailbreak back working. There's an I at the end of the video title. Oh, there is. Is there really an I at the end of the video title? Yep. Yeah, I was in a hurry. I like started the stream, like I put it in its draft mode at like 8:01. So I was like, I'm already late. So that's probably why there's a title issue. Oh my God, there's a gnat in here. That's embarrassing. That's a first. Zero store works. Yeah, it's just not. It's not completely legit. So I just be kind of careful. What kind of phone do I have? That's a 6. This is a 7, and I'm streaming on a 7 Plus. What's a good virtual machine? If you go on my Twitter and look at my comments, if you look at my replies on Twitter, I actually recommended a video for installing a virtual machine on PC. So go ahead and check that out. Here's a Galaxy S2. Do you think the eye recognition thing will be implemented into the iPhone 8? That's tough because, I mean, I think it very well could be, but it just depends on like, I don't know if it's going to be like an iris scanner, if I don't know if it's going to be facial recognition. I mean, it could be so many different things. They have patents for many different kind of facial recognition software. And the fact that they bought, what's it called, PrimeSense, which is who developed the Kinect software. I mean, they bought them years back, so they've definitely been, working on some sort of facial recognition, iris scanner, or something. So I could definitely see something coming in the iPhone 8. If not the iPhone 8, obviously the next generation for sure. Did I hear about the Pornhub tweak? Yeah, I did. I installed Yalu in Safari because of the city impactor error. Should I be concerned? No, I mean, not really. I wouldn't be too concerned about it. I just, whenever impactor gets back up, I would remove that though and just re-jailbreak using the IPA. Premium Pornhub tweaks. No, it's not for premium. Yeah, if you go into Cydia, it's in Cydia. I don't know if it requires a custom source. I haven't installed it yet, but it's called iJackOff, and that's the name of the tweak. And it's a Pornhub tweak. So it's a real thing, people. It's been requested a lot, and it's actually a real thing. So anyways, I've got a lot of questions lately on the 10.3 jailbreak because I've been making a lot of videos, titled 10.3 jailbreak. A lot of people have been asking me 10.3 jailbreak, when's 10.3 jailbreak coming? And the truth is we have no clue. We have no clue if a 10.3 jailbreak is even possible. We don't know if, anybody's working on it right now, but I think that the thing we have to look forward to is MoSec 2017, because if Pengu isn't there and they don't demonstrate a jailbreak at MoSec 2017 for 10.3, then it's safe to say we may not get a 10.3 jailbreak. I have no clue. It's just so early to tell. It's still in beta. But the thing is, when Pengu showed the jailbreak for iOS 10 was still in beta. So I don't know. It could be an iOS 11 jailbreak. We just don't really know yet what, if anything, they'll demo there. It's called, yeah, all one word. All one word. My views just dropped in half. YouTube is censoring me. YouTube is censoring me. I'm sorry, YouTube. Please forgive me. Please give me my viewers back. I'd appreciate that. I don't know why it always does this. Like every stream it happens. It's crazy. Vault 7. Yeah, I'm going to talk about Vault 7 in a little bit. YouTube hates. Yeah, I don't know what it is. People say it crashes. People say the stream crashes, and I don't know. It's weird. Hey, what's up, Oliver? News on 4.2.1 jailbreak. My city isn't on my springboard. Blame it on the CIA. Yeah, really. The CIA is monitoring. They're watching through my camera right now. This camera, my laptop camera. Everything's fine. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, it's a mixed bunch. Usually people on desktop are the ones that have issues for whatever reason. It's weird. YouTube didn't tell me you were going live. I know. I'm waiting on the notification myself. I've been having this in my hand, waiting for the notification. I never got a notification. I'm telling you. YouTube Live, I mean, I know it's new and everything, especially from mobile, but it's really frustrating when my views cut in half and then when people don't get the notifications. I usually get a notification on this phone. If you guys noticed also today, in my video, the push notification went out like 2 hours after it uploaded. So, I don't know. YouTube's not acting well for me today. You got a notification, really? Yeah, I still have not got a notification. I'll go ahead in here and make sure. Yeah, no notifications. I didn't get a notification. That's crazy. YouTube never told me. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, YouTube's acting up lately. You got it on all phones? Desktop notification. Okay. Hey, what's up, Maddie? You got the notification? Okay. So it's a mixed bunch once again as usual. Yeah, the notification was very late, and I actually had to upload it twice because the first one wasn't in sub boxes. I always check, if it shows up in sub boxes. It didn't show up. I waited 5 minutes, and it still had like 1 view or 8 views. I had it private for some people to see, but nobody got it for like 5 minutes. So, am I in college? No, I'm not. I got the notification. That's why I'm here, and what one of that. That's cool. So yeah, it's a mixed bunch. What's going on, Hex now? Any news on 10.2.1 jailbreak? 10.2.1 jailbreak, I don't think it's going to happen like at all. There was rumors about it a while back, but like I said, rumors happen for every version of iOS. People always say there's going to be a jailbreak, but there never is. So I don't think a 10.2.1 jailbreak is even being worked on. I think everybody right now, if somebody's working on a jailbreak, it's going to be for 10.3. Just because it seems like it's more future-proof. It's more, if it's using Apple's file system, then it's more likely to last. So I don't know. I just feel like if anybody's working on a jailbreak right now, it's 10.3. Appreciate that, Nathaniel. I say my SSH2 blobs, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you can't use blobs to downgrade to 10.2 unless you're on a 5S on 10.3. Don't think there will be any more jailbreak until iOS 11. I don't know. We'll see. It's really going to, I think it's going to depend on Mosec. I mean, if Pengu's there, I think it's going to depend a lot on that. Because we already know that Luca is pretty much done. Not pretty much. He said he's done after this jailbreak, which, I mean, he's a teenager. He could say that stuff and then come back, in a year or two and release another jailbreak. We really don't know at this point. But I feel like Pengu and possibly TaiG are our only hope for 10.3. My stream's not working. What's up with your stream not working? What do you mean? It's like frozen or what? Still haven't blocked my main account. Wave to Wake working on iOS 10? I'm not sure. Lagging. All right, so a lot of people say lagging. I'm not sure why. I'm going to remove comments. I'm going to hide the comments on my phone. It could be my phone. I don't know. Now I'm going to be reading the comments off of my computer. The stream is fine, at least on my Mac. Yeah, it's a very mixed bag. He's a teenager. Yeah. I mean, I think he's 20 now, so he's technically not a teenager anymore. 19 or 20, I forget now. What happened to TaiG? I don't know. TaiG has been very, I don't know. I haven't seen much about TaiG at all. Do you watch college basketball? A little bit. I watch more NBA than anything. Are I a pro at this? Pengu is the best jailbreak team. Yeah, oh yeah. I think Pengu is definitely the best jailbreak team right now, at least. I think the best of all time would have to be, I don't know. I think the best jailbreak of all time. What do you guys think the best jailbreak of all time is? I think it's going to have to be GeoHot's jailbreak. I remember making a video on that, and I remember in that video saying that he's like a genius, and it's like the easiest jailbreak ever. Like the old days. It's crazy. Pengu 7. Yeah, a lot of you probably don't remember the GeoHot jailbreak. That was back in what was that? iOS 3 or 4? Way back. How do you jailbreak? If you're on 10.2, I have a video guide on it. Same with 10.1.1. You remember that video? Wow, that's a real OG right there. Red Snow. Oh yeah, I gotta love Red Snow as well. Green Poison. Green Poison was alright. Evasion was alright. I wasn't born yet. Untethered jailbreak is the best. I don't know. I'm starting to really like the semi-tethered jailbreaks. I used to be very anti semi-tethered and tethered jailbreaks, but I'm starting to really like semi-tethered jailbreaks. It's a lot easier to diagnose problems and not get stuck in a permanent boot loop, which is a problem with untethered jailbreaks. Will Apple file system make jailbreak easier? I actually talked about this in one of my videos, my recent video. Actually, it's my most recent video. If you watch my jailbreak update video from, I believe, 3 days ago or 2 days ago, I talked about that and Luca actually said that the Apple file system makes no difference with the jailbreak whatsoever. But but it's common sense, it's just the nature of software that anytime there's new software, there's going to be new bugs, new vulnerabilities, new potential for exploits, which could lead to more jailbreaks. So I don't know. We're just going to kind of have to wait and see. But Luca did say that it doesn't change anything, at least, the way he's looking at it. And it doesn't change anything in terms of the kernel because jailbreaks target the kernel, and this Apple file system doesn't change anything with the kernel protection. It just changes like the file system, the way all the files are handled. So it's really tough to tell right now. I mean, unless I'm like a hacker and a security researcher, which I'm not, then it's really tough to tell, if it's going to make that big of a difference or not. What's up, Miles? Terminal sandbox error? That could be a number of different things causing that. Usually that means you're not jailbroken if you get a sandbox error. You're not in a jailbroken state. Do I play video games? Nah, I used to. How do you become a stream moderator? It just happens. I mean, if I see you in here a lot, if you donate, if you use the super chat feature here, God, there is a gnat. That is like the most embarrassing thing. If I saw somebody streaming and there was a gnat, that would be like, look like the place is dirty, but I don't know. That's the first time it's happened. Anyways, it's, yeah, so if you're in here a lot, donations kind of just happens. If you're in here a lot, well, I haven't had a new moderator, and I think I added one last stream. No, none so far this stream though. How's from Middle East? What do you mean how's from Middle East? Do you speak Spanish? Nah, I don't. I took Spanish 1 and 2 in high school, but I don't know like anything in Spanish. Supreme.urepo.com. Is that what it is, Joseph? Okay, yeah. You can find it on Reddit. That's how I found it. I'm in here almost every time. Yeah, I know, Ben. Appreciate that. I usually tend to add people as moderators too when they like don't ask. It kind of just happens. Do you like Australia? I love Australia. It's pretty funny. If you listen to my on my daily driver phone, my Siri actually talks in an Australian accent. That's how much I love Australia, and I haven't even been there. I just love I don't know. I'm gonna be traveling there at the end of this year or next year, at the beginning of next year. So. Impactor fix, there is no fix yet for the impactor error that you're getting. It only occurs on Windows, so the temporary fix for that is to install a virtual machine on your Windows to run Mac, or to re-download Yalu from, I think it's zerostore.co. Hi from Australia. Hey, hello Australia. Australia serious hot. I know, right? I got no shout out. Yeah, Tommy, I said it was just for that one video, but we'll see how I can do. What app is the first thing you check in the morning? For me, it's Reddit, then Studio app. That's a good question. It's so funny because the Studio app, I mean, you would think that I use the Studio app, being a creator, but I literally never use the Studio app. All my commenting, everything that I do, when I interact with you guys, is on my computer. I never check the app. I don't know. The first thing I check in the morning is gonna be probably Twitter. Twitter's the first thing I check, then Instagram. How did you find your tweaks? Just a lot of research, Reddit, Twitter, lots of different ways. When you come to Australia, where would you go? States, etc. I'm from Sydney. Sydney is one I've looked at. Probably Sydney, Wales, somewhere like that. I'm not too sure yet. I haven't really looked into it. It's going to be more of a spontaneous trip when I go there. Hey, Gerson, are you typing anything? It's blank when you're typing. That's weird. Why did Impactor break? Was it the hour change? I don't know, because it's only happening. So the thing with Impactor is that I think it's a server error. It has to be a server error because it's not, because it's not happening on Mac. So it has something to do with Windows, but at the same time, if it were, if it was Windows computers, not everybody in the world has the same Windows computer, so not everybody in the world, would be getting that error, if that makes sense. So my thinking is it has to be some sort of error, something in the process of here's your computer and Impactor, here's the server, there's something in the middle, cutting it off, specifically from Windows. I'm not sure. In the error, it says something about SSL, which is a security measure, so I'm not sure. It's really tough to say, and the fact that Sork hasn't come out and said anything yet means that he probably doesn't know either, and he's still working on it, trying to fix it. So I don't know. It was a blank comment. Okay. What's your question, Miles? Do you remember me, Matty Diamond? I don't know, Wesley. I'm not sure. Did you remove the painting from the wall? Yeah, I removed both of them. They're both over here just on the ground, just because I'm pretty OCD. And that right there, that nail in the wall is crooked, so it makes the pictures crooked. Do you know why iPhone randomly restarts? You're just gonna have to go into iCleaner Pro and disable the tweaks until it stops. That's the best way of doing it. Really, the only way of doing it. Impactor is broke on Windows, so it can't sideload apps. Yep, that's correct. What do you do besides YouTube? I run multiple online businesses. You can go to my website, brandonbutch.com, to get more info about that. Phantom crashed the Snapchat. Snap Plus didn't let you log in. Phantom Light's actually working fine on my jailbroken device, and I have Snapchat Plus Plus on my iPhone right here, which is on 10.3. I still never got the notification for me streaming. That's pretty annoying. What's my Instagram? My Instagram is at Brandon Butch. It's actually in the description of this video. I'm posting every day on Instagram now. So I just started up back on Instagram again. I went like 2 years without posting, but I'm gonna be posting every day now, like really professional shots. So if you wanna follow me on there. And just a side note, if I do a giveaway in the future, follow me on Instagram is gonna be one of the requirements. So how do I fix my Anchor? It won't work. What do you mean it won't work? Sure, Giancarlo. You want to check if it'll work for a friend, right? Who is youtube.com/Brandon Butch? Used to make car videos. Hey Ben, if you go to that's me now. I actually changed that URL. I got that URL to go back to my this channel, this main channel. That was just my secondary channel. But if you go to that now, it should take you right to this channel you're watching on right now. Let me know if it doesn't, because I'll have to check that out. As of yesterday, it was though, because I talked to YouTube about it and got it fixed without deleting that channel. Have you ever visited Mexico? If not, you should. No, I haven't visited Mexico ever. I don't really have any family or friends from there, so I don't know. I might though. It's fixed? Okay, cool. Yeah, that was my secondary channel, so if you saw that, that was actually my channel, and that was when I went to Vegas for my 21st birthday a while back. Hey, appreciate that, Spooky. Have you visited the UK before? No, I haven't. Comments are covering my face. Okay, I'll switch to this side of the camera. What do you mean you're screwed for your jailbreak, Tommy? Jailbreak Google Pixel coming soon? I'm not sure. I don't have a Pixel. Stream outside? Yeah, I might. At 100K. I'm starting to think about it. The more you guys request it, the more it's like thinking you're serious about it. They need to bring Super Chat to iPhone so I can donate. I know, right? I'm so like confused as to why YouTube hasn't brought the Super Chat feature to iPhone. It's just, I don't know. I don't know why. I mean, they're pushing it so much, and they're talking about it so much. I just don't get why. I mean, because it's on Android right now. So I'm not too sure what's going on with that. Live review of nah, I'm not gonna do a live review of that, but it may be in the next top tweaks video. I'm not sure. Is there a tweak that blocks the CIA exploits? There's some out there, but the thing about the CIA, the exploits, all those target our old firmwares like iOS 9. So you shouldn't worry about any of the leaked documents, because all those exploits are for older versions of iOS. You don't have anything to worry about on iOS 10. Yet the site doesn't cover. Taylor, I know. I get that, Taylor. I mean, it didn't really fit. If I were to talk about like my brother, it wouldn't really, I don't know. It wouldn't really fit with the other content on the homepage. So I may change that. I don't know. I haven't really pushed the website that much. What's up, survival guy? What's going on? What do you like to do in your spare time besides YouTube? I play a lot of basketball. I play like pickup games of basketball. That's pretty much all I do. Other than that, I'm pretty much working like all the time. I'll occasionally watch some Netflix, but that's about it. What'd you ask, Leo? What did you use to create your website? WordPress. I use WordPress for everything. I've built probably 20, 30 sites in the past couple years, all using WordPress. Hey, Roberto, appreciate that. You ever visit Trinidad? No, I haven't. Golden State is losing? I'm not surprised. Yeah, what's up, Christian? Collaboration with Everything Apple Pro? I'm not sure when that's coming. Do you use plus plus apps? Yeah, I use Instagram plus plus. If you're using the old Instagram plus plus where it doesn't show if somebody's following you, that's one of my favorite features of Instagram plus plus because if you go on somebody's profile, it'll instantly show if they're following you or if they're not following you. So it makes it really easy. If you unfollow people who don't follow you back, or if you're just curious. You look tired. I am tired. I woke up really early this morning. But basically, yeah, I use Instagram plus plus a lot. I use YouTube plus plus. For background, I use YouTube plus plus because I feel like background, playing music in the background is a necessity with YouTube. And those are pretty much the only two I use. I use Spotify plus plus. It's not really called Spotify plus plus, but Spotify. I use that a lot. I sound different live. Do I? I don't know. It's probably just because the mic isn't as good on this. Are you going to watch Furious 8? Of course. I love the series. Why does my phone respring randomly? I'm not sure. You're going to have to disable tweaks through iCleaner Pro and figure out which one is causing that. Nokia 3310 jailbreak. Has Luca mentioned anything recently about the iPhone 7 Plus 10.1.1 jailbreak? Nah, it's still beta 3. It's still the same with beta 3. Nothing new with that yet. What happened with you and iTweaks? What do you mean what happened with me and iTweaks? I don't think there was ever a thing. What's my favorite sport besides basketball? Definitely football. I like baseball too. I watch a lot of baseball. Hey, appreciate that, Derp King. Are we bros? Of course. You're all my bros. All 117 of you right here, which that number's probably going to cut in half because YouTube hates the live streams and crashes them for some people. But I use background playback from Makoto. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I use it on non-jailbroken devices because my main daily driver right now isn't jailbroken. But that's the reason I have YouTube plus plus is mostly for the background audio because I multitask a lot on my phone, so that's a necessity. When will Sleep Effects get updated? I'm not too sure. I don't even know who the developer of that is. Favorite baseball team is the Braves. Do you use an iPhone 7 or 7 Plus? I'm streaming on the 7 Plus right now, but this is the 7 right here. I use both. I use the 7 to test out the new beta firmwares, and the 7 Plus is my daily driver. I can't find the tweak. I guess I'll wait for video. Hey, Giancarlo, if you just search Google, search for that tweak name. I'm not gonna say it again, and search Reddit. Search that tweak name, Reddit, and then you should see the thread, and it'll have the repo in there. Who would you consider credible when it comes, besides yourself, who would you consider credible when it comes to Apple News and jailbreak updates? Nobody really does jailbreak updates anymore like I do. But as far as Apple News, Everything Apple Pro is reliable. iDevice Help, those are the two that come to mind right off the bat that are reliable for Apple News, jailbreak news, things like that. iDevice Help, Everything Apple Pro. iTweaks occasionally, he doesn't really post that much anymore. Dino Zambes, yeah, he doesn't really do too much with jailbreaking. He does more of the no jailbreak stuff. But yeah, Dino Zambes is obviously cool. He's been around for a long time. He's been around since I've been around, which is a long time. It's pretty crazy. He's like the only one, I guess Everything Apple Pro as well, are like the only ones that have been around, as long as I have. It's pretty crazy. The Hack Stop? I don't know who that is. You mean the Hack Spot? Yeah, he doesn't really do too much with jailbreaking either. He does a lot of no jailbreak stuff. Am I rich? Nah, if I was rich, I wouldn't be living in a condo. And Siobhan also makes good videos. If you guys see Siobhan Salmon right there, check out his channel. He makes some good jailbreak videos as well. He rips off smaller YouTubers. Who does? Alan? Who rips off smaller YouTubers? Edwin, there you go. I'm not going to say it again because last time I said it, I got censored by YouTube and they cut my viewers in half. So The hack spot? Yeah. I just discovered that ShareCube won't let you participate in live chats like this one. Oh, really, Joe? That's interesting. I haven't tested that yet. Do you like soccer? Not really. I don't really watch too much soccer. Why haven't you posted tweaks? I posted one last week, Frosty. When I'm jailbroken, I get the fork exception. Nah, Tommy. If you go to Zero Store, you can re-jailbreak. YouTube++ is supported. I'm not sure. I haven't used YouTube++. I can actually check. Actually, do I have YouTube++ on here? I can check if live chat is supported. I do have YouTube++ on here. Okay. Okay, so here's YouTube++. I'm gonna see if this works. I'm checking to see if live streams work on YouTube with using YouTube++. It is supported. Okay. I'm just gonna check just to make sure. Let's see if we see the chat. Yeah, you just have to close out. If you're using YouTube++, you just have to close out of the ad at the bottom and then click to bring up the live chat. So yeah, it works on YouTube++. Okay, cool. For 500K special drop test your personal iPhone. 500K? That's a ways away. You're watching me on YouTube++? All right, cool. Brandon's the godfather of jailbreaking. Yeah, I've been called the godfather of iOS a lot. That's pretty, I don't know, that's a pretty cool reference. I like that. I hate ads. I would say I hate ads too, but that's kind of how you make a good chunk of the money on YouTube. But I agree, I hate ads as well. Can you do top paid tweaks for iOS 10? I've done a lot of those. Pretty much in all my tweaks videos, that's pretty much what you get is a lot of the good top paid jailbreak tweaks. Where'd you say to go, Brandon, for Yalu since Impactor isn't working? I believe you could just search for, on YouTube, there's even videos of it. I think Dino made one, Dino Zambis, of jailbreak no computer. I believe it's zerostore.co or something like that. What's the best virtual machine? If you go to my Twitter and look at my replies, I replied to somebody earlier today with a video on how to install a virtual machine on your PC. Do you trust that? I mean, Lucas said not to use it, but if you're desperate, I would just go ahead and do it and then just delete it when Impactor starts working again. Please tell me how to unjailbreak. You can't unjailbreak unless you restore. Like if you want to fully remove Cydia, you have to restore via iTunes. I just won't reboot. Hey, appreciate that. Appreciate that, Spooky. How much is the IKEA plant? The IKEA plant's like, I think it's super cheap. It's like $5, I think. I don't know, but I'm getting new ornaments, so to speak, for my desk. I'm gonna be getting a couple of lamps that look a lot better because it seems like these are kind of getting played out now. A lot of people have them, so I don't know. I'm live streaming on my iPhone 7 Plus right now. Scratch your throat if you see this message. Will there be a room tour in the near future? I've given a bunch of room tours, probably like 3 or 4 room tours when I've been live. If you go back and watch my behind the scenes video of shooting a top tweaks video, you pretty much get a room view. I mean, you get an angle from over there, and it's kind of just cast on my whole room. So, Ferrari or Lambo? Definitely Ferrari. Sork needs to update City Eraser. Yeah, I agree. So also guys, the 9.3 or 9.3.5, a downgrade tool is coming for 32-bit devices. So if you're stuck on 9.3.5 with a 32-bit device and you can't jailbreak, there is going to be a downgrade coming for 9.3.5 devices, 32-bit devices, if you saved your blobs. That's the key right there. You have to have saved your blobs back. Where are my mods at? Where my mods at? You gotta ban these people, mods. Get on that. Anyways, you guys are missing all the chat. Now the mods come out. This guy said like 20 things. I mean, I know he's a troll, but still. Don't worry about him. I already banned him. That's cool. Hey, no worries. I was just wondering. Anyways, 9.3.5, a downgrade tool is coming for 32-bit devices. So if you did save your blobs for iOS 9 through 9.3.4, you're going to be able to downgrade, which is pretty exciting if you saved your blobs, but pretty disappointing if you forgot to save your blobs or just didn't know about it. What was the name of your first girlfriend? Kayla. How do you know if you became a mod? You'll have if you became a mod, you'll get a little wrench next to your name. You see the people with the blue wrench? Those are mods. My thumbnail? What about my thumbnail? Do you like everything Apple Pro? Yeah. Everything Apple Pro makes great content. Yeah, your comments are coming up, Rocky. Road to 1 million. We'll get there one day. I'm stuck in safe mode. Can you help me out? Just disable tweaks through iCleaner. That's the best way to do it. What are blobs? And I'm going to get... Blobs are when a firmware is signed. That's basically like all of the baseband information, the software information. It basically bypasses the certificate built into iTunes to let you restore to an unsigned firmware. How'd I make you mess up your phone, Angel? You're the first person I've ever heard say that. Yeah, T-Pods. Yeah, there's a fake channel of mine on YouTube. I've contacted YouTube about it. It'll be down soon. Yeah, I see your comments, Eric. I see everybody's comments. How do I save my blobs? You can't save blobs unless the firmware is being signed. So, how can I become a mod without donating? Like I said, just be in here often. If you respond to people's questions, if you help people out in the chat, if you're in here all the time, it'll just kind of happen when it happens. CPP 158 error is, yeah, it's a common, everybody with a Windows computer is getting that right now. Definitely U2++, Ben. All right, Angel, I know you're trolling now, so. I figured you were to begin with, but. Do you know anything about the Apple Car? No, I don't know anything about the Apple Car. I haven't heard much about that in a while. Is there an updated tweak for free in-app purchases? Not an updated one. What desk lights do you have? I believe they're called, actually I don't know what they're called. You can just go on Amazon. If you search for LED strip, you can find a bunch of LED strips. I couldn't wait to leave school and come watch your stream. I appreciate that. Do you have LEDs on your desk? Yeah, those are all LEDs and you can control it. Oops, it's right here. With this remote right here, so it'll just change all these colors. Just like that. We'll change it to purple. Collab with PewDiePie? Yeah, that'd be the day. Hey, appreciate that, Evan. No problem, Joe. Appreciate that. How do you donate? It's called Super Chat here on YouTube. So you see the little money sign next to the emoji. You can donate as little as $1, I believe. And okay, there we go. Ocean Crest. Appreciate that $5, man. Thank you. So you see how Super Chat basically pins their comment and their username to the top and has a timer countdown. And unfortunately, you can only do it on desktop right now, but that's how you donate. Yahoo always crashes. Hey, appreciate that $5, man. Thank you. Yahoo always crashes when I click go. What device are you on, Hiddenberg? Oh snap, it's the real Brennan Rosa. No joke, I was literally counting the days to your stream since last weekend. Appreciate that. Yeah, a lot of people have wanted me to stream more often, more than just once a week. And I've considered it. It's just going to kind of depend on a lot of factors. So we'll see though. I can't comment because I'm going too fast, but I'm just answering people's questions. Okay, I appreciate that. iPhone 8 or Samsung S8? I don't know. That's a tough one. I'm really looking forward to the S8. I know I've covered a lot of Apple stuff, but I'm going to be getting the S8 and definitely comparing that to the iPhone 8. But I'd have to say the iPhone 8. 10th anniversary, revolutionary changes, the iris scanner, the glass back, the OLED display. So many things are changing with Apple. The built-in fingerprint sensor, no home button, so many possibilities with the iPhone 8 that I have to say the iPhone 8. I'd have to say it's more, it's more hyped than the S8 as well. Where did I get my chair? I got this chair from Staples. I believe it's called the Hiken chair from Staples. You could just search that. Is Waveflow going to be updated for iOS 10? I believe it is. I hope it is. All right, Oliver. Appreciate you stopping by. Any advice to guys asking out girls? What if the girl's your best friend? That's tough. I don't know. Ask me that. Ask me that later on. Ask me that later on in the stream when things are winding down a little bit, and I'll answer that. The Apple Car will be trash and overpriced. Just buy the Tesla instead. I do feel like the Apple Car will be very similar to the Tesla. I mean, as it is right now. I don't know though. It's so early. I just can't see an Apple Car coming anytime soon. I'm bored at work. Hopefully, I'm not as boring as work, Danny. No problem, Ben. Thanks for stopping by. Alternative to Waveflow? There is no alternative to Waveflow. That is like a very unique tweak. That is just amazing. I believe that's the only one of its kind. What do you think of the iPhone 10? The iPhone 10? I have no clue. If you mean the iPhone X, aka the iPhone 8, I think a lot of that. How do you get Eclipse on iPhone 5S? You could just get it from Cydia. You should be able to just search for Eclipse 4. Is there going to be another jailbreak for the iPhone 7 Plus that's not on 10.1 or 10.1.1 because I'm on 10.2 right now? Probably not, but I would stay on 10.2 because the exploit still works on 10.2. It just needs another exploit to actually be jailbreakable. But I would stay on 10.2. What does Waveflow do? Waveflow, basically when you're playing a song, like in the music app, it's going to give you like the waves, like literally like a wave flow of the music. And it goes like, it's so hard to explain. It's like an equalizer basically in the music app. And it works with Spotify as well. It's going good, honey. Thank you. Are you a fan of Conor McGregor? I don't really watch UFC. I still never got the notification, by the way, that I was streaming. What do you think of the repo Hack Your iPhone? I would stay away from Hack Your iPhone, honestly. Bite Your Apple isn't as bad, but it's still, pirate repos are still pretty bad. All right, Alfredo, thanks for stopping by. What does your family think of you as a YouTuber? They love it. I've been doing it for so long that's like really not much else to it. You know, I've been doing this for 10 years, pretty much. So, hey, Moon with the $10. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Keep up the important work. I appreciate that. Hey, I want to jailbreak iOS 10.2. What device are you on, Marwan? Can I get Fingal? You should be able to on iOS 10. Does Waveflow work with yeah, Waveflow does work with ColorFlow, which is what makes it so amazing. They look just amazing together. How old am I? I'm 23. Is there a Snapchat tweak that doesn't make it crash? Yeah, I'm using Phantom Light right now. Perfectly fine. It wasn't working last week though, I will say that. I have an awesome jailbreak setup. What's your jailbreak setup, Magic? Same age as me? Hey, I'll be 24 in a month, so I feel like I'm getting so old. Am I sleepy? A little bit. Not really. Do I look tired? I woke up really early, so I don't know. Do you have a dog? No, I don't. I did, though. Waveflow and ColorFlow and lock music? Yeah, that's a great combo. Did you like school? High school? Not really. College? Yeah. Is Waveflow okay on iOS 10? No, Waveflow doesn't work on iOS 10. That's the thing. We're waiting on Waveflow to get updated. Do you think Meteor will be updated for iOS 10.2 ever? I'm not sure what Meteor is. I'm trying to remember what Meteor is. Not sure. I don't have Waveflow. If I go and get my iPad, I have Waveflow, but I don't have it on any of my phones in here right now. Hey, no problem, Ben. Take care. 25pp can duplicate apps, change icons. I'd stay away from PP. I'd stay away from anything PP. How long am I live streaming? I'm not sure. Time will tell. Usually I do around 2 hours. What's going on with Cydia Impactor? My bad if you answered. Yeah, I already answered this, but Cydia Impactor is having issues right now. The CPP, what is it? CPP 158 error on Windows right now. So The best solution for that is to either install a virtual machine on your Windows computer and run Mac OS, OS 10, or just use a no computer method of jailbreaking using the Zero Store, even though it's not entirely safe. Will Cool Booter get updated? Cool Booter did just get updated, I'm pretty sure. Am I single? Yes. Do you watch Flash? No, I don't. What would you consider a good laptop under $250? Oh man, I'm not sure. I haven't looked at laptops in a long time, so I'm probably not the right person to ask for that. Apple revoked it? I'm not surprised by that. Where do I get this Mac for VM? Hey Tom, if you go to my Twitter and look at my replies, I tweeted somebody a video of how to do it, how to get Mac OS 10 on their Windows PC. Why is Hack Your iPhone repo dangerous? Because anytime you use pirate repos, because the DRM, there's so many reasons for it. DRM, malware, all types of things. Malware is pretty rare. I mean, Xmod Games is like one of the only ones that has ever really been proven to contain a lot of malware. But I just usually always stay away from pirate repos as much as possible, at least. Sometimes it's necessary though, if things aren't able to be purchased or something like that. Can't believe you haven't got the cough drop I sent you 2 weeks ago. Somebody said they're sending me an iPhone 6 to my P.O. box. I don't really believe them, but that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, Xmod Games. The thing about Xmod Games too is it's so outdated. Like, I don't get why people even want Xmod Games. It's so outdated, and like there's not even that many apps supported by it. There's so many better ways nowadays to mod games and get hacked games. I live in Florida. I wish I could downgrade my iPhone back to iOS 8. You can. You can go on eBay and search iOS 8 iPhone. They're probably not that expensive. Well, they probably are expensive. There's probably a lot of people looking for that. Should I sell iPhone 7? There's so many factors that go into that. I don't know. How much would an iPhone 8 cost? It's supposed to start at $1,000. I'm not sure if that's true though. Good slide to unlock tweak is slide to unlock 10. Appreciate that, Siobhan. Yeah, I put my latest video, the 10.3 review. I put the full quality, like the original image on my Instagram, so you can check out my Instagram. Links in this description of this live stream right now. Pretty cool shot. Like I said, I'm gonna be uploading to Instagram pretty much every day for a long time. Hey, appreciate that, Brooklyn. Clash of Clans, they need X mods. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't play Clash of Clans. Just coming from a party, I'm drunk, need some medicine, but ready for the live. Appreciate that, Emmy. I don't think there will be 3 iPhones. Yeah, I don't know. So like that's a lot. That's the thing. A lot of people are saying is that I have an iPhone 3G for $1,000. I believe that price. I mean, people are crazy for iPhone 3Gs nowadays. But anyways, so Apple social media management on point now. Yeah, I had so many other social media accounts to manage before, but now it's a little bit easier. But anyways, yeah, so Apple was supposed to announce 3 iPhones, not supposed to, rumored to announce 3 iPhones this year. And originally, if you guys watched I think a month ago or something like that, I said how I just can never see Apple announcing 3 iPhones in the same year. It's just so taboo for Apple. I've never seen Apple announce 3 iPhones ever. It's usually just the model and then the Plus model. That's it. So I don't know. I still find it very hard to believe that they're gonna announce 3 iPhones at the same event. But you never know. I mean, it's the 10th anniversary. It's really, everything is a possibility nowadays. Just followed your IG. I appreciate that. What's my Snapchat? My social media that I'm active on is in the description of this video. I'm not as active on Snapchat as I am on Instagram, or at least as I'm going to be on Instagram, but I do occasionally post on there and I reply on there and things like that. When's the 1-year subscription coming out? If you're talking about the jailbreak, it's probably not going to be that a certificate. Do you like iJustine? Yeah, I've been watching iJustine since she's actually been making videos since before I was even making videos, which is insane because that's like OG YouTube days. JB helps with $1. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna mod JB helps. I remember him from last stream. All right, you're now a moderator. Appreciate that. How do I get YouTube++? I just made a video yesterday on how to get YouTube++. What is iOSgods.com? iOS Gods is a forum. It's a pretty good forum as well. Is it true that you're Batman? That's a first. But yeah, I guess if you want to look at me as Batman, that'd be cool. What Teaks allows you to find out when your certificate expires? I believe it's called Yalu or Cert Remain Time. I believe is what it's called. Do you think Samsung S8 will kill the iPhone? Definitely not. I don't think anything's gonna kill the iPhone anytime soon. Anytime soon. It's not. Hey Tommy, it's not my video. It's just a video I sent to somebody on Twitter, and my replies. Brandon Bourne. Yeah, that will be a dope last name. Wow, slow down. Yeah, I would slow down if the chat wasn't so crazy, but I kind of have to speed through a lot of these things. What's the daily routine? What's that say? What's the daily routine of Brandon Butch? Not as exciting as you think. Jamie with the $10. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Thank you for that. There you go, $3. Yeah, people always ask me how to donate, and that's how you do it. The little money sign, it's called Super Chat on YouTube, and it puts your name sticky at the top. Pretty cool. I appreciate that, Jamie. I spend all the donation money, pretty much all my YouTube money on equipment as well, so don't think it's going to like a bad cause. I appreciate it. Brandon beats Captain America with no difficulty. Should I just jailbreak my iPhone 7? I mean, if you want to get more in depth with that, I made a video called I think it was my last jailbreak update video. I talked about it. Basically what you need to do and if you should or shouldn't. It depends on a lot of factors really. Anyone seen the thumbnail on his live video? What is it? I mean, multiple people have mentioned that, but I didn't think it was as different as before. I was just like this. That's pretty much it. Will you get the Nintendo Switch? I don't think so. If I was going to get it, I would have got it on launch day, but I think now it's kind of too late to get it. What iOS did you first jailbreak? iOS 1.1.5. If you are a noob to jailbreaking, do not jailbreak i7. Yeah. I'm still waiting for my pay. Need that YouTube money. Great thumbnail. What's your last photo on my phone? I can't show it on this phone because I'm streaming on it, but I could check on this one. Let's see what my last photo is. Let me make sure I can show it. What is this? It's like, I must have been in the middle of an animation because it's like the lock screen mixed with it must have been an accidental screenshot. That's my last picture. I have no clue. I don't remember taking that at all. What's new in 10.3? Who asked that? Jin, I actually just made a video a few hours before this live stream giving an iOS 10.3 review, so. Nah, it's not a nude. It's literally an accidental photo. I literally don't remember taking that. What's your question, Christian? This will be my second jailbreak. First was 9.3.3. Yeah, a lot of people are in that same boat, Edwin. A lot of people's first jailbreak was 9.3.3. Giancarlo, 55 fake dollars. I appreciate that. Where's the tool that Sork is releasing? Nobody knows just yet. Do you prefer iPhone Plus models or normal? If you would have asked me before this year or before the iPhone 7, I would have said normal. But after the 7 Plus, after the big models, I can't go back to small phones. I mean, I try using the iPhone 7, but I just love the 7 Plus. Definitely the Plus models. Did you accidentally ever send nudes to someone? Nah, I don't get how anybody can ever do that. I've never done that. Smoking that. Coming off 50 cents. Is there a way to jailbreak 32-bit devices? What firmware? 2016 YouTube channel. Bye, appreciate you coming by. Can't find the person in the video on Twitter. I'll get it to you after the stream then, Tommy. I try to use my 5S and it feels microscopic. Yeah, I mean, it really does. Trying to type on this phone, like on the regular size iPhones after using a Plus is near impossible. All right, I'm going to make you a moderator, Eric. Eric, you're now a moderator. There you go. What's my favorite tweak of all time? It's going to be Spring 2 3 for sure. Wave flow and color flow, that combo is very close though. I can't really say just one of them because wave flow plus color flow is just godly. Plurt is another one of my all-time favorites. Do you think I'm cool? Of course, Roberto. Of course I think you're cool. That's a dope name. Am I Russian? Nah, I'm not Russian. No problem. Is Zeppelin updated? Yeah, Zeppelin's been updated since day one. Yeah, no problem, Eric. What's a moderator? Moderators can just time out people, ban people, things like that, and they have that special blue tool next to their name. Can you jailbreak on 10.0.1? Yeah, you should be able to using the same method as 10.2. What is waveflow? Just search waveflow. It's hard to explain. It basically gives you like an equalizer effect on the music application or Spotify. Do you live in the hood? No, but if you saw me on Scarce, then you probably think I live in the hood, but I don't. I actually live in a good area, so I don't know. When does my mixtape drop? My mixtape might drop at 100K. It's a permanent mod. I don't believe you can do temporary mods. Every time somebody's a mod, it's a permanent mod. I can remove the mod at any time, but I don't think there's such thing as a temporary mod. What's my daily computer? This computer right here, it's the MacBook. I believe it's a 2012 MacBook Pro with the SSD. Yeah, I see your comments, Leo. What's my best talent? That's a good question. My best talent? I don't know. It'd probably have to be like video, like filmmaking. I mean, it's just what I'm so like used to doing. You know, I've pretty much done it my whole life. It's like that just seems like the right answer. Moderators can also burn their eyes because the chat is so fast. I really sacrifice. Yeah, that's true. Do you play GTA? I don't play GTA anymore. I did play GTA a lot though when I played PS4. What's my major in college? Computer science. Hey, appreciate that, Anthony. What's gay, Ennis? I'm fine now. I was looking for the fix. Yeah, I'll send it to you after. Or you can search it on YouTube. I believe. I don't know. I believe it says 2016. If you just search for VMware Mac Windows 2016, you should see it. Cole with the dollar. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for that $1 super chat. You should run for president. That's not the first time I've heard that. Multiple people have said I should run for president. Who would think I'd be better than Donald Trump, though? I mean, I've had a lot of people say, that I'd be a better president than Donald Trump. So, I don't know. How do you tag someone in a chat? I'm not sure. Is college a scam? Depends. It depends. I mean, college was worth it for connections. Like, if you're going to college, if you're not, like, trying to be a doctor or something that requires, like, schooling, then I feel like schooling isn't, like, something you should do. You shouldn't base like success on college because that's just not reality anymore. But for the connections you meet in college, it's 100% worth it. Cringe compilation at 100K. I haven't thought about that, but is the iPod Touch dead? Sadly, I think it is. And sadly, because my whole channel, even if you go to my username, it's BB's iPod Touch Shop. I have iPod Touch in my name. So it's tragic, to say the least, that the iPod Touch is dead, but I do believe it's dead. I would donate, but I'm poor AF. Sorry about that. No worries. This is a free live stream. Only donate, if you want to. It's completely voluntary. You should run for Prime Minister of Eastern Island. I don't even know what that is. President 2020. Hey, if I'm running for president and Kanye West is running for president, I mean, I don't think I stand a chance. So that's kind of I don't know. It's kind of a tall task. 10.2.1 jailbreak info. 10.2.1 most likely is not going to be jailbroken. Most likely not. I believe it's going to be 10.3 if a channel does get if a jailbreak does come in the future. I believe it's going to either be 10.3 or iOS 11. Hey, appreciate that, Leo. I want to donate, but I'm on iPhone. Yeah, no worries. That's YouTube's fault. I really hate how YouTube doesn't have the super chat feature. It's really annoying and doesn't really make sense. But I guess there's probably some bugs or something like that. But I mean, it's on Android, which is just confusing. I'm gonna get my first job just so I can get money to donate to you. Hey, appreciate that, honey. What are you looking at for your first job? Do you have a gaming PC? Nah, I don't. Check the thumbnail. Why is everybody talking about the thumbnail? Okay, I have to check out the thumbnail. Everybody is talking about it, and I didn't see anything out of the ordinary. So, what is so crazy about the thumbnail? How do you donate? It's the little money sign, Willa. It's the little money sign. You have to be on desktop. It's the little money sign down there at the chat next to emoji. It's called super chat. Kissing face. That's not a kissing face. Oh yeah, it is. Why was that the picture I uploaded? It looks like I'm smoking an iPhone. Okay, that is hilarious. I knew it was something. I knew it was something odd. Okay, I didn't mean for that one to go through. Usually you can do like I usually do like three retakes before I submit the one. I guess I didn't. I was in too much of a hurry. That's pretty funny. That probably explains the trolls coming in here. I did not mean for that. Rip. Oh well. Clickbait. How's this clickbait? What music do you listen to? I listen to a lot of different type of music. Usually hip hop. I listen to a lot of trance. I listen to a lot of like if you listen to the Stranger Things soundtrack, I like music like that. I just saw really closely the thumbnail. What has what has been seen can't be unseen. Rip me. My YouTube career is done. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to close down my channel now. I apologize for the thumbnail. What's your favorite Pokemon? Probably Blastoise. Blastoise is my favorite Pokemon. Nah, I don't listen to heavy metal really. I don't mind it, but I don't really listen to heavy metal. I don't know you? Yeah, I listen to Young Thug. I love Stranger Things, Maddie. I just watched Stranger Things for the first time like 2 or 3 weeks ago. So, yeah, Stranger Things is like up there with Breaking Bad as one of my all time favorite shows. What network am I with? The BB's iPod Touch Help Network. If you want to join my network, let me know. I actually have an MCN. Have you seen Logan? Nah, I haven't seen it. I have not seen Logan. It looks pretty good though. Thugger more like. You know, Life is Strange. I'm not sure if that's like a reference to something or if you're talking about like literally Logan dies. Is a Lamborghini a car or a lamb? I believe a Lamborghini is a lamb. Do you watch anime? Nah, I don't. Would you ask Willa? Do you like more? Yeah, I love Marvel movies. I just haven't watched. I haven't watched any movie in a long time. I don't know. Yours are so good. Hey, appreciate that, bun. What about DC? Yeah, I watch pretty much all the superhero movies. I just don't watch them right when they come out. So yeah, I listen to Drake. Life is Strange is a game with sick music. I haven't checked that out. I haven't checked him out. Hey, appreciate that, Accurate Gamer. Nike doesn't sponsor movie watching. Who's my favorite YouTuber? I don't know if I can say it's just one YouTuber. I don't really have a favorite YouTuber. I watch a lot of different YouTubers though. I watch Everything Apple Pro, iDevice Help. I watch TJ Hunt, who is like a car vlogger. He does a lot of like drift videos. Uh, I don't know. I just watch a lot of random channels really. I don't really have a favorite though. Yeah, if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I do these live streams every Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it's always different topics every video. It's not just Q&A. I try to do a lot of information, but a lot of Q&A as well, just because I don't want people to think I'm ignoring them. I'm currently watching Jason Bourne right now. I love Jason Bourne. What's the link to your meme page? What do you mean my meme page? I don't believe I have a meme page. Do you lucid dream? Nah. Appreciate that, Vicus. Did you know about, I don't know what that is, Jake, 5 p.m. Pacific Eastern Time, meaning Pacific Standard Time? Hey, appreciate that, Sergio. TJ Hunt is amazing. Yeah, I like TJ Hunt's videos. I'm not really a drifter. I don't really like drifting, or I don't like cars really like that, but I just find his content really interesting. I don't watch too many vloggers either, so. Yeah, I live in America. I live in Florida. iPod Touch, iPod Touch 6, iOS 10.2. What about it? My favorite sport is basketball right now, but football probably is my favorite year round. Person make the best meme of Brandon gets a moderator. VM for 64-bit only, I'm screwed. Yeah, I believe it is only 64-bit. I think after the live, I will be watching Shooting Star Meme. Watch them if you don't already. Watch Shooting Star Meme? Yeah, I don't know what that is. I know the meme right now has been that song. I forget what it's called, where the people like fly in the air. My channel is full of clickbait. How is my channel full of clickbait, Angel? I literally have no clickbait on my channel. Literally no clickbait. Have I listened to the Nicki and Remy disses? Yeah, I have. I don't know. I like Nicki overall. Her disses were pretty weak, but I think Nicki's obviously the clear better artist. Yo, mama's so fat she had you. Wow. Okay. All right, Eric. Take it easy, man. Thanks for stopping by. I have a question. Is there any other jailbreak for iOS 10? Hey, Angel, you still have it. You're typing in all caps. You're that angry. Please show me one video where it's clickbait. Please show me one clickbait video. Don't ban him yet. I want him to say. I use PewDiePie in my titles for views. What? All right, you mods can ban this guy now. He's a clear troll. All right, appreciate that, George. Take it easy. Yeah, she or he is definitely trolling. Yeah, just time him out. Don't necessarily need to ban him every time, but if he comes back, you can ban him. Does Cool Booter work with iOS 10? I believe Cool Booter is either updated or it's being worked on right now. What did I miss? I talked about a lot of the jailbreak stuff and a little bit about the iPhone 8. 9.3.5 downgrade tool is coming for 32-bit devices. I talked about the Cydia Impactor CPP 158 error, and it's only occurring for Windows users. And the way to bypass it is to either use a no jailbreak method just on your device, or to install a virtual machine on your Windows computer to get Mac running on there. Am I banned? If you're typing right now, you're not banned. How fast is your internet? Yeah, I just lost half the viewers again. I don't know. My internet is usually around 100 down, about 15 up, so nothing too crazy. Lance 210, yeah, Lance 210 is the king of clickbait. The thing is, like, it's weird. Sit up a bit. I want to see who your new sponsor is. My new sponsor is American Muscle here. That's my new sponsor. This product placement right here. How much do I weigh? I haven't weighed myself in a while. Close to 160 though. How is this clickbait? Why are people saying this is clickbait? I've talked about the iPhone 8. I've talked about the iOS 10 jailbreak. I've talked about tweaks. I don't get how people are saying this is clickbait at all. Yeah, most of them are trolls. Can you talk more about the new iPhones? Yeah, sure. So I talked about it briefly, but the iPhone 8, I've talked about how, first of all, how back like a month ago, 2 months ago, I thought it was impossible. Not impossible. I didn't think it was very likely that Apple was going to announce 3 iPhones at the same event, or even in the same year, because it's just never happened before. It was just so taboo for me even thinking of Apple announcing 3 iPhones in 1 year. It just didn't seem right. But since it's the 10th anniversary, pretty much anything goes. There's going to be a lot of new things with the iPhone 8, iPhone X. Here's the thing. It may not even be called the iPhone 8. I've seen things about it being called the iPhone X, The iPhone Edition is the latest one. So, I mean, what do you guys think about that name, the iPhone Edition? If like the Apple Watch Edition, what do you think about the iPhone 8 being called the iPhone Edition? So it's gonna be like the iPhone 7s, the 7s Plus, and then the iPhone Edition. What do you think about that? I mean, that sounds pretty silly to me. I don't. It just doesn't sound right. I'm not sure. iPhone 8 is $1,600. Where'd you hear that? Yeah, it's supposed to start at $1,000, but who knows? You like it? Stupid don't like it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's different. It's different. iPhone Edition. I don't know. It's just gonna take some getting used to, you know. It almost sounds like it would get lost in the whole, you know, when you go through the iPhones, 3GS, 4, 4S, 5, 5S, 6, 6S, 7, 7S, Edition, 9. You know, it's just gonna be like so weird. I don't know. It's just I just can't picture it right now. Maybe it's gonna grow on me, but I don't know. I just feel like it's gonna be called the iPhone 8 or the iPhone X, one of the two. My ISP is having issues. They have issues every time. Every time. The thing is, my internet's fine. I believe it's the app. It's something with the app and YouTube. Is there any way to back up a jailbreak? You can't back up I mean, your files get backed up, some of the files, but if you want to get like packages backed up, you can only back up the names of them. You can't actually back up like the packages or anything. X would be pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, the iPhone X, I think that's pretty fitting. But at the same time, you know, what happens when iPhone gets to the iPhone 10, you know, in a few years? There's going to be an iPhone X and then an iPhone 10. You know, it's going to get you're going to kind of think, you know, one is the other. 10 years and tax at 100 more expensive. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised at all. Nah, I don't know anything about Minecraft. I think it will be called the iPhone. I wouldn't mind that. I mean, if it was just called iPhone, I wouldn't mind that. I think it's better than iPhone Edition. I just, for some reason, it just does not sound right to me. Unless they pull Microsoft and skip the actual 10, yeah. You have a clickbaiting title because you have an I in the title? What? I can actually change the title right now. I forgot about that. Oh yeah, I do have an I. Okay, guess what? I just removed it. I just removed the I in the title. So there you go. No more clickbait. Can you chat while live streaming? What do you mean? I am right now. That I causes OCD. Yeah, if I knew that it was in there, I would have changed it. Trust me. How does it feel to have 78K subscribers? Feels great, but at the same time, it's like I just can't wait I'm just looking at the future and wanting 100K and 200K and 300K. Clickbait is gone. It's all good, folks. I'm annoying. How am I annoying, Wille? Tell me what I'm doing that's annoying, and I'll stop doing whatever you find is annoying. Remember the $17,000 Apple Watch? Yeah, that was pretty crazy. My favorite music artist is Jeezy. Everything Apple Pro just uploaded a video. Is that why my views plummeted? I wouldn't be surprised. Happens every stream, every single stream, everything Apple Pro uploads a video in the middle of the stream. It's actually pretty hilarious. And I don't even mind it because he makes such great videos that I don't mind people leaving. You just met Jeezy last month? I met Jeezy back in 2005 or 2006. I'm so calm. He's watching me? If he was watching me, he'd probably say something, so he's probably not watching me. Be back in 11 minutes. So many people are like, be back. That's funny. Do you think $1,000 is worth it? I think it'll be worth it. I mean, this phone that I'm streaming on right now, I paid $1,000 for, so I don't mind paying another $1,000 for an iPhone. Because, I mean, when I make YouTube videos and do all this stuff, it's like, it's not the same as if you were to buy a $1,000 phone. You know what I mean? It's different for me because I make videos, I make some of the money back, I get, enjoyment out of it. It helps build my brand, my channel. It's just a lot different for me, than an average person that doesn't make reviews and things like that. All right, take it easy, Sniper. Be back in 8 hours. I won't be here in 8 hours, unfortunately. Because iPhone greater than healthcare. iPhone 7. I feel like that. I feel like that. I feel like you just said iPhone 8 greater than healthcare came from a reference from Philip DeFranco's video today because I'm pretty sure he said something like that. Soft or hard shell tacos? Definitely hard shell. Can you make a perfect iPhone video? I plan to. I plan to sometime soon. Yeah, I know Zero Store works. It's just not entirely safe. Was that right, Jen? That is hilarious that I caught that. I don't even know how I caught that. Yeah, the views went down coincidentally when Everything Apple Pro uploaded a video, which is funny. How's it not safe? I mean, I don't have proof that it's anything altered, but Luca himself said to avoid it. So I'm not. I'm just not going to recommend something that Luca himself advised against. So dank memes or regular memes? Regular memes. Do you think Apple watches your channel? I think they do. I think some of the videos they do. And I'm starting to think that this Cydia impactor error could be related to the video I uploaded yesterday. I mean, first of all, I've never seen it happen before, and that video relied a lot on impactor. So, I mean, it would be a major coincidence if it wasn't related to my video. But for some reason, I just can't help but think it is. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, because Unlim Apps, if you guys know Unlim Apps, he posted on his Twitter, he pinned it on his Twitter. So, I mean, it got a lot of attention. And I'm pretty sure Apple watches Unlim Apps timeline, So, if anything, they may have seen it from his Twitter feed. So, I don't know. There's no new info about the impactor 158 error. I'm sure that Sork is well aware of it though. Do you ever get asked for autographs? Nah. Is firewalling me down Amazon AWS for ports? That's weird. I'm not sure I'm not sure. I mean, I know what Amazon AWS is, but I'm not sure what you mean by that. AWS is tied to a lot of things. Has someone ever wanted a picture with you? A while back, yeah, when I was a lot smaller. If I see you in Florida, I'll get an American Muscle shirt used to sign. Willa, what's your question? I'm trying to answer everybody, but I mean, change the questions up a little bit if I don't see it. Does Jailbreak drain battery life? It depends on what you install. It could. So what do you guys think about the facial recognition on the iPhone 7? Or the iPhone 8, sorry. Facial recognition on the iPhone 8 could be pretty crazy. I talked about this earlier, but PrimeSense, which is the company that built the software for the Kinect, the Xbox Kinect, if you remember, that was like, how you could do those games by just, looking at the camera. And basically, Apple bought them back in 2013, and they could potentially be bringing either an iris scanner or some sort of facial recognition to the iPhone 8 or the iPhone X, the iPhone edition, whatever you want to call it. So what do you guys think about that? I mean, I think that'll be a big step forward for Apple. But the thing is, they're not even supposedly the iPhone 8 is not even going to be able to handle VR. So I don't know. I know the new iMacs, they've already pretty much came out and said that it's not going to handle VR. But the iPhone 8, there's also been rumors pointing both ways, saying that it won't handle VR or AR, and both ways. So I don't know. A11 chip, I have no idea what this is about. What do you mean? What's up, Hassan? How do you think the prices will be? I really would not be surprised if the early rumors about it starting at $1,000 were true. It will handle VR? Yeah, I mean, I've seen rumors going both ways. I would think it would be crappy like Siri was at first. That's very possible too. I mean, it could be like Siri. It could be like even Touch ID was pretty bad at first. So I don't know. Hey, Tommy with 25. I appreciate that. I need my jailbreak. I'm on Windows 32-bit 7. This sucks. If you should just use Zero Store, Tommy. I think, so you don't need a computer for it. If you search, there's probably some videos on YouTube still. Dino Zambas made one. Basically talking about how to jailbreak without a computer using Zero Store. So you don't trust it. The thing is, I mean, Yeah, that's just your call. I don't blame you either way. What do you think of iOS without a jailbreak? I haven't had a jailbreak on my 7 Plus, my daily driver, for a while, so I can live without a jailbreak. But the thing is, I have other devices that are jailbroken, so it's kind of hard for me to say one way or the other. VR makes me mad nauseous. Really, I've done VR. I really like VR, but I don't have any like VR in the house. I've just done it at Best Buy. What's up, Eric? Note 7 being re-released. I don't know. I haven't heard much about that. I know the Note 8 is a possibility. But anyways, also in the iPhone 8 is supposedly going to be wireless charging. It's pretty much a confirmed thing now that wireless charging is going to be in the iPhone 8. But the question is it going to be long range wireless charging, or is it going to be wireless charging where you basically have to sit it on like a stand, like the Apple Watch? So like the Apple Watch has wireless charging, but it's like it's wireless in the sense that you have to sit it on, like a hub to charge it wirelessly. If the iPhone 8 had long range wireless charging, that would be incredible. If you could like walk in a room and the iPhone would just start charging by itself, that would be incredible. And I feel like, that would just be revolutionary for the iPhone, and a lot of companies would probably copy that. I mean, I know a lot of companies are already looking into it right now, but I mean, I don't know. That would be pretty crazy. Too much radiation. That sounds amazing. Yeah, I mean, just picture. I mean, just imagine. A day in the life of when you just walk into a room, your phone just instantly starts charging. I mean, because it's going to happen eventually. We just don't know if it will happen with the iPhone 8, or if it's going to happen, in 2 years with the iPhone, whatever, the iPhone 11 or whatever it's going to be. But there's definitely there's the rumors circulating out there about wireless charging. So what I think though is I think wireless charging. I think it's going to start off. I don't think the iPhone 8 is going to have long range wireless charging. I think it could have wireless charging like a hub where it's like the Apple TV where you just sit it down and it starts charging. Basically where you don't have to plug it in, a lightning cable in. I could definitely see that coming, and then possibly long range in the future. I feel like this will just be like the first step, and it's probably going to be the same with the Apple Watch as well. Radiation equals cancer. Say hi to Toronto. What's up, Toronto? Apple Watch, not TV. Yeah, I meant Apple Watch. If I said TV, I meant to say Apple Watch. Do you follow EI Apple? I don't think so. Sydney, Australia. What's up, Sydney, Australia? Apple TV jailbreak. I just have a tutorial on Daily iFix for that. I love Super Smash Bros. How do you stop live streaming? I click the finish button here on the live streaming app. What's wrong with Xmod games? It's just malware. That's it. So more about the iPhone 8 because I know it's in the title and everything, but also the built-in screen, the built-in fingerprint sensor. What do you guys think about the iPhone 8? Completely, there's not going to be any more button down here. It's just going to be completely bezel-less, an OLED screen with the fingerprint sensor just built into the screen. You basically just put your finger over the screen, boom, you're in your phone using the Touch ID sensor. That is supposed to be built into the iPhone 8. That's what the rumors are saying. I think it would be pretty crazy. I think it's definitely doable, especially if they go the OLED route because, I feel like at this point they have to go the OLED route. You know what I mean? So many phones have it nowadays. The bezel has been like a complaint of Apple, of the iPhone for so long. I feel like they have to go bezel-less, they have to go OLED, they have to go curved display, they have to go glass backing. I don't know, especially with all the hype that's building up, I just feel like it's going to be such a big disappointment. It's probably going to be a disappointment if any of these things don't come true. It's just hyped up so much that, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people with cracked screens are going to be pissed. Yeah, that's the thing I don't know, too. Yeah, if you drop your phone and the fingerprint sensor is built inside, does that mean you can't get into your phone? Because that's a legitimate question to ask, because the amount of screens that crack, the amount of people that drop their phones, and crack their screens is substantial. It's a substantial amount. So many people do it. I've never done it personally, but you can't walk down the street, and not find a person with a cracked iPhone screen. It just, everybody does it. So if the fingerprint sensor is built in, and they crack their screen, I don't know if it's going to be super easy to damage that sensor, or what, and then, basically you're out of luck. Obviously you can still, probably press something and put in a passcode. But I don't know. That's a good question to ask. It's something to think about as well. Because if that's the home button as well and that's broken, then I mean, what do you do? Maybe you pull up a control center maybe and activate Siri, or you activate something else, a virtual home button. I'm not sure. Yeah, put a protection simple. I know. I always put a screen protector. I always put a case on my phones, but so many people love to rock their iPhones naked. They love to be, fearless with their iPhones, and they just drop, whether they're getting out of the car and it falls out of their lap, or they just, miss their pocket. I've seen it happen so many times. I've heard so many stories that it's just crazy. Your stream is way better than everything Apple Pro's new video. What's his new video? I didn't even see it. Will the new iPhone 8 be suitable with Pokemon Go? Probably. I don't see why it wouldn't be. How many iPhones have you cracked? 0. I've never cracked an iPhone. I've had an iPhone ever since the iPhone. Did I have the 2G? No, I had the iPhone 3G, and then I had the 3GS. I've never cracked a phone ever, and I've had every single one since then. What was my first Apple product? The iPod Touch 2G. Actually, no, wait, I had the iPod Touch first generation. The 2G is the first one I made a video on. What's up? What's up, Shanesh? Or sorry if I just butchered your name. Shinsha. Sorry about that. Turn your iPhone 6 XS or 5S into a jet black iPhone 7. Okay. How long have you done YouTube? You can go back, if you go on my channel and look at my oldest videos, prepare for cringe and laughing, but I've been doing this for like close to a decade, I think over 8 years now. I'm back from everything Apple Pro. What's up, iHacker? Do you have an iPad Pro? No, I don't have an iPad Pro. I do not have an iPad Pro. That is a long time, Dev. It's a very long time. But the thing is, like, I haven't been as consistent as I have been recently. Like this year, ever since the end of last year, is the only time like ever in my channel where I've stayed consistent. I mean, I guess I did back in the day too, but it was when YouTube was so much smaller and it wasn't as easy to get subscribers and things like that. It's like so much easier nowadays to get subscribers because people like YouTube is like I don't know how to explain it. It's like more mainstream now. People know subscribing. Everybody has an account nowadays. Back then, when I was doing YouTube back in 08, 09, 2010, not everybody had YouTube accounts. People didn't know what subscribing was. It sounds silly to say, but it's the truth. It was so much harder to get subscribers back then than it is now. So it's just pretty crazy, because I've watched YouTube evolve over time, with everything. So it's just been a really cool ride, really fun. I love how random the plant is in the background. Yeah, that is pretty random. There's one over here too. That is kind of random though. And then I have that right there. Do you know if there is a tweak that allows you to share files via Bluetooth with Android devices? I don't think there is. I'm not sure. You really like my desk setup? Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of the plants and replace them with like lamps with Philips Hue bulbs in them. Not too sure on that yet because I have seen a lot of people lately with like plants like this and a white desk with an LED. I feel like it's kind of not as original anymore. Hey, Roberto, I'll get to that. I'll get to that in a minute. Once I finish talking about the iPhone 8, I'll get to that question. Place them with bamboo. I wish I could read Japanese because I would definitely answer that question, but I cannot read Japanese, so I'm sorry. Yeah, my purple LED switches colors. I have all these different colors to choose from, and I can fade as well. We make a gaming channel. I actually made a gaming channel. Only a select few people watching the stream right now will know that I made a gaming channel and actually made a lot of videos on the gaming channel way back in the day. So if you want to find it, do some digging and you can probably find it, but I'm not gonna tell anybody. Have you met Roman Atwood? Nah, I haven't. Will Apple bring back any ports with the next MacBook Pro? I don't think they will, honestly. I don't think they will. No, let the plants, they're fake, they don't deserve that. I don't know. Why are you denying you're sponsored by Nike? I am sponsored by Nike there, I admitted it. I must find that channel. Do you know Tech Source? I don't like him. I know of him. I don't know him. Any new information with iOS 10.2 iPhone 7 jailbreak? No, but stay there. If you're on an iPhone 7 on 10.2, do not update to 10.2.1. Do not update to 10.3. Stay on 10.2 because the exploit still works. The exploits still work on 10.2 on the iPhone 7, but they just require additional exploits. Whereas 10.2.1 and 10.3 patches all the exploits. So stay there. Man, I'm getting some Japanese viewers on here. That's pretty. That's the first. Date trick doesn't work for me. You found it. Okay, you found it. Have you met iCrack Your iDevice? Yeah, I posted a video on iCrack Your iDevice's channel. Not gonna say anything. Has Apple ever revoked Cydia Impactor? Apple didn't revoke it because it still works on a Mac. It's an issue with Windows. Something with the SSL. I'm not too sure. Have you ever raged over an iPhone? Nah. It's funny how excited we are about the iPhone 8, even though it doesn't come out until fall, winter. Yeah, I know. Mastermind, that's the thing. It's like that every single year, too. Every single year, like the hype, even at the beginning, like the end of last year, like December, people were talking, you can go on YouTube. There's so many videos about rumors of the iPhone 8, a lot of clickbait and just a lot of hype way back in December, months after the iPhone 7 came out. So it's just pretty funny. Wow. JB helps. Wow. I didn't think it'd be that easy. So, rip. Yeah, you can see how much of a god I am. You can see how much of a god I am at COD. I was at COD. Tommy's in here. Tommy's in here, Michael. Do you know the developer of iApp for you? He made a script for No More of It. Yeah, I've heard about that. I'm not too sure about what's going on with that though. Any news about SHSH2 blobs for iOS 10.2? What about them? Have you ever had a killer clown at your house? Nah, I haven't. Tommy's in the other corner of Brandon's room. Yeah, Tommy's right over here. He's rocking a Nike shirt. The Nike sponsors are in the building. My favorite TV show, Breaking Bad. No news, dubstep. No news besides RIP. Yeah, it's still going, Ben. What am I scared of? I don't know. That's a good question. How much does Nike pay me? 6 figures a year. I can't say the exact amount, but it's a good amount. I think you need to get a haircut. I think I do too. It's pretty crazy right now. Oh, you watched it, Tommy? Yeah. Stranger Things is amazing. If you haven't watched Stranger Things on Netflix, it is an amazing show. Regardless of what kind of genres you like, Stranger Things is amazing. The music is the best part of it. The soundtrack, the music, that's amazing. And if you know the story behind it, the music in Stranger Things was actually done by 2 people who were working full-time jobs, and they quit their jobs to make the music for Stranger Things. I believe it's 300 hours of music for Stranger Things, and then they quit their job. That is amazing. Yeah, hey, Tommy, season 2 is coming on Halloween of this year. So Halloween 2017, Stranger Things season 2. Shave my beard? I did shave. Yeah, I saw Prison Break. Prison Break, my top 3 shows of all time are Breaking Bad, Stranger Things, Prison Break. Those are the 3 best of all time in my opinion. Yeah, I know, Gary. That's the thing. When I definitely not hip hop or trance, definitely because, like I said, when I talked about my favorite genre, it was hip hop, trance, and the Stranger Things soundtrack because I don't really know how to label that type of music. Yeah, I tried getting into Narcos. I just don't really like Narcos that much for some reason. What was it like when you got 200 subs? I don't even remember honestly. This is Halloween. Yeah. What's the point about the iPhone 7s and 7s Plus? What do you mean the point of it? How am I mean to you, Toby? No, I haven't seen the 100. Too much subtitle reading in Narcos. Yeah, I'm not really a huge fan of that. I am 11 from Stranger Things. 11, her character in real life, like the actress, I believe Millie Bobby Brown is incredible. The fact like how mature the whole cast, how mature they are is just incredible. I think he's meaning the difference. Yeah, yeah. I don't think they'll skip the iPhone 7s either. I think there's really going to be a 7s and a 7s Plus. Is it me or is the audio and video very off? Am I not synced right? Is the audio and video off? I'm not sure. The 100 is such a bad show. Don't bother with that garbage. Any new jailbreak news? Yeah, I talked about some of the jailbreak news. I'll talk about more of it in a minute. Anything specific, Michael? Am I doing a behind the scenes today? No, I'm not. I'm way too tired. I'm gonna crash after this live stream. I'm too tired to do a behind the scenes. I would though. Audio is good. It's synced. Okay, cool, cool. Which phone do you have behind you? That's the iPhone 6. That's my jailbroken phone. As you can see there. You can't really see it, but that's the 6. This is the 7 that I just made the video on before this video, before this live stream, and then I'm streaming on the 7 Plus. I'm crystal clear for you? Okay, cool, cool. All right, Tommy. Am I in New York? No, I'm in Florida. Willie the Philly says that I just saw an old video of yours and I almost unsubbed. Hey, which video was it? That's hilarious. I wonder if that's ever happened. If somebody if they saw like on the home screen an old video of mine, like 7 years old, and then they saw it and then unsubbed because they thought it was a new video. I wonder if that's ever happened. Am I going to be doing a new tweak video? Yeah, I'm going to. The next tweak video, though, is just going to be just like what I did with 9.3.3, a combination of the first 4, was it 4 episodes? The first 4 episodes combined into one. So it's going to be like 100 plus tweaks. Yeah, I'm in Jacksonville. You can look at if you go to my About page on YouTube, it shows my P.O. Box. I'm 23, about to turn 24. Will Apple replace their Lightning cable with USB-C? No, the iPhone 8 is going to have a Lightning cable. It's going to be just like this on the bottom. It's going to have the Lightning cable, but it's going to have accessories with USB-C. So Jacksonville is blah, yeah. No, I don't. I use Final Cut Pro. That's what I use to edit my videos. This dude's trying to pick up girls in the chat. That's funny. What's up, Gabriel? Beats or Sony? Sony for sure. I can't update to 10.3 because it says software update failed. I'm not sure. You can Google that. There's been a ton. I mean, usually just rebooting and deleting the profile works, but you could try. I've never had that issue. You can try Googling that. Both Sony and Beats suck. Who do you like then? Apple needs to start adding SD card slots. Yeah, so many people have complained about SD card slots. The thing is, though, like with my camera, I just use USB. I don't even use the SD slot at all. So I would not mind, ever not having the SD slot. Is Final Cut Pro free? No, it's not. Excuse me. Final Cut Pro, I believe, is $300, which is a steal. 100% worth every penny of the $300. If you make YouTube videos or if you do any kind of filmmaking, I mean, that's like 3 cents, you know? When you take into account how much you're spending on equipment and things like that, I mean, it's 100% worth it. Not expensive at all. Do you think 9.3.5 on 32-bit? Hey, Rage, I talked about this earlier. 9.3.5, well, first of all, 32-bit device on 9.3.5 probably won't ever get jailbroken. I'm not going to say never, but it's not a good chance. But the thing is, 9.3.5, there's going to be a downgrade tool. So you're going to be able to downgrade 32-bit devices on 9.3.5 if you saved your blobs for iOS 9 through 9.3.4, any of them. So that's going to be out soon if you saved your blobs, though. That's the key. If you didn't save your blobs, then you can't downgrade, unfortunately. The video was Hero of Sparta Awesome Game app review. That's funny, Willie. Sorry for scratching my nose so much, guys. I know, probably annoying to watch. That is hilarious, Willie. Hey, thanks for stopping by, though. That is hilarious. Yeah, if you want to watch some cringe and laugh, you can go back and watch my old videos. I don't care. I left them up because it's just funny to me. But it's if you wanna cringe, then go ahead. Why is Final Cut Pro so much more than iMovie? Because it's a lot more advanced. a lot more advanced. The videos I make, I could never do that in iMovie, ever. All right, Dev, take it easy, man. Thanks for stopping by. The thing is, sorry, with my videos, everything I shoot on that camera right there, I shoot like flat. Everything I shoot is flat, and I do all of the coloring, the color grading, the color correction, everything in Final Cut Pro. So like, if you see my videos, like when they're shot, you will be like disgusted by how ugly and how flat they look. And that's because I do all the coloring, I do everything in post production. I do all my editing, color correction, color grading, everything with Final Cut Pro, which is something I could have never done with iMovie. So if I didn't have Final Cut Pro, I couldn't be making the quality videos I make now, which is why I say it's worth every penny of the $300. And I forgot to mention that the Final Cut Pro's export times to export a video are way faster than Vegas, way faster than Premiere Pro, way faster than iMovie, faster than any other software out there. So that alone is almost worth the $300. Can you make a tutorial on how to edit the color in Final Cut Pro? I mean, I would, but that's just kind of not what my channel, is based around. So, all right, Jason, take it easy. What about it, Perry? What about Jacksonville? You should use Photoshop to add a proper beard to your chin. What do you mean a proper beard to my chin? Yeah, Cydia Impactor isn't working on Windows. No ETA as of right now for a fix on that. Have you edited on Windows Movie Maker? I'd have. When I first started making YouTube videos, I used Movie Maker. That's the thing also. Can you share a burger with me? Of course, Roberto. Any day. But the thing is, people starting out YouTube, I know there's probably some people in here right now that want to start YouTube or want some tips for starting out YouTube. The thing is, and it's so like cliche because people always say it, but start with what you have. Like if you only have an iPhone to record, use an iPhone to record. If you only have Windows Movie Maker, use Windows Movie Maker. I mean, I literally started with Windows Movie Maker and like a $200 Sony camcorder that was like the worst quality ever. It shot like 240p, but I used it, and I just kind of gradually got better and got better. So a lot of people get stumped, especially nowadays, because they think they need the highest quality everything. They think they need that super expensive rig, that super expensive camera, that good, 4K quality or something like that. That's not, I mean, if your content's good, the quality's not even going to matter like that. So, and plus, audio is more important than video. So if you were going to invest anything, invest in audio before you invest in video. Have you ever hacked something before? On a low level, I have. I mean, yeah, I know. Yeah, don't watch it, trust me. My voice was like crazy weird back then. I'm a beginner. Do you have Logic Pro X? I do not. I used to though. What will you do when you get 1 million subs? Oh man, I don't know. What would I do when I get 1 million subs? I have no. That's like way too soon to even think about that right now. AirPods or Gear Icon X? Definitely AirPods. What does low-level hack mean? Basically, like emails. I guess that's not really low level, but this was like way back. This isn't like when I was in like middle school, so a long time ago. Hello, scammer? What do you mean, scammer? What are you talking about? Start doing iPhone drop tests like the other fool. I'm gonna do iPhone drop tests. The thing is, too, like people get upset over drop tests a lot, but it's like, I mean, I don't know. That's a whole nother topic that I don't really want to go on right now. He's buying a Maserati. We all know it. I do love Maseratis, but I don't know if I'd get a Maserati. I mean, at 1 million subs, you can definitely afford a Maserati, without thinking twice about it. But still, S8 or S7? S8. How come you are a pro at technology and you don't have 1 million subscribers? I don't know. Do an iPhone 11 giveaway? Yeah, sure. Don't do drop tests. Too many people do that. The thing is, though, like it gets viewed. Like that's a great way to build your channel, though, as drop tests. Like they'll get those views that'll lead to subscribers. I don't know. It's a lot of people won't understand it and will look at it the wrong way. So that's a whole different topic. What should I record at the beginning of my YouTube channel? Do you mean like what should your first video be on, or are you talking about like an intro? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that if you get 1 million subs, you'll do something stupid like iPhone drop test instead of giving us the phone to us. Any news on iOS 26? Yeah, iOS 26 should be out probably in about 2 months, I'd say. Are the iPhones capable of shatterproofing like the Android Turbo 2? I doubt it. I doubt iPhones will ever be shatterproof. Do you think that Apple will make an iPhone SE too? That's a great question because the iPhone SE is amazing. I had the iPhone SE for a short amount of time, but in my time using the iPhone SE, I can say right now that I would rather have, like if I were to buy a phone right now and if I was looking like to not spend a lot of money, I would get the iPhone SE over the iPhone 6. I would get it over the iPhone 5S. I would get it over, the 6 Plus. I would get the iPhone SE. So I love the iPhone SE, and I think they will definitely announce an iPhone SE 2. It may not be called the SE 2. I don't know what else it would be called, but yeah, I think they will announce an SE 2 because it's been such a hit. It's been very popular for Apple, which is kind of surprising. But I can definitely see an SE 2 coming, and I'm definitely going to be getting one because those things are amazing. Hey, appreciate that, Eric. SE speakers are stereo and loud. Yeah. I mean, everything about the SE, it's so underrated. It's such an underrated phone. I'm on iOS Vault Build 7. Is there a jailbreak? What do you, like in the documents? No, there's no jailbreak in there that's working right now. Is iPhone 8 waterproof or resistant? That's another thing. So the iPhone 8 could definitely be more waterproof than the iPhone 7. And the iPhone 7 was, what was it, IP67 rating? So if it's like an IP68 or higher rating for the iPhone 8, then that's going to be, practically waterproof, not water resistant, waterproof. So I don't know. That's yet to be seen. We haven't really seen too many rumors on the waterproofing yet with the iPhone 8. We've seen a lot of screen stuff. We haven't really seen much about the camera either. I've heard rumors that the camera is going to be a dual camera. So the dual camera, like on the iPhone 7 Plus, is going to be on the standard 4.6 inch and 5.5 inch. So the regular iPhone 8 or the 7S, sorry, is going to have the dual camera set up on the back. So that's just a rumor. I don't really think that's a great way to go because I feel like that should be safe for the Plus models just like it was on the 7. So the 7 had the single camera, then the 7 Plus had the dual camera. I feel like it should be the same for the 8 or the 7S and the 7S Plus. So I don't know. That's just a thought. Appreciate that, Anderson. No, it's not going to have USB-C. So the iPhone 8 or the iPhone edition, whatever we want to call it, is going to have a lightning port, sorry. Excuse me. The iPhone 8 is going to have a lightning cable. I don't see any way they go away from the lightning port on the iPhone. I just don't see any possible way they do that right now. It's way too soon for that, I believe. Yeah, a mic jack. Definitely not a headphone jack either. Is jailbreak in beta? Yeah, the jailbreak's still in beta. All right, JB helps. No problem. Take it easy. Yeah, I'm about to get out of here soon as well. So if you have some questions, go ahead and ask. I actually have some more stuff to talk about. I forgot. So I want to talk about some of the tweaks that were updated. So we talked about the one earlier. I won't mention it again. If you were in here, you know which one I'm talking about. But Acapella 3 is a tweak that just got updated for iOS 10. If you don't know what Acapella 3 is, it's basically like I don't know how to explain it. It's gesture controls for music. So basically like in the control center, notification center, lock screen, you basically have gesture controls. So you can basically like swipe to go to the next song and things like that. So really cool tweak. If you're into music tweaks, you're going to love Acapella 3. And if you're searching for it, just search Acapella because I believe the 3 is Roman numerals. So it's like Acapella I instead of the 3 number. So that just got updated for iOS 10. Polus, which is one I talked about in my previous video, POLUS, is a great control center tweak. It's basically an alternative to CC settings and Flip Control Center. I actually prefer it over Flip Control Center. I Caught You Pro is another one that just got updated for iOS 10. So this is one that's like Pickpocket 2, which I covered in my last jailbreak tweaks video. This is basically like an anti-theft application. That just got updated for iOS 10. And I Caught You Pro, I love I Caught You Pro, but I don't know, Pickpocket I feel is just better than I Caught You Pro. But I don't know, that's just another great anti-theft application. What was the first tweak? The first tweak I mentioned was Acapella 3. Acapella, like when you sing an acapella. Acapella 3. What is a tweak? When you jailbreak and download Cydia, you install tweaks. Pickpocket is way better. Yeah, I mean, it's just personal preference. I like Pickpocket better, but I Caught You Pro is another good alternative. Moon Phase is another one that just got updated for iOS 10. Actually, it's a new tweak. It's not updated. It's a new tweak called Moon Phase, and it shows like the current phase of the moon in the status bar. So it'll show like the moon. It'll show like the sun, like the moon setting and coming up. Basically, like the sun when the sun rises and the sun sets. It shows that in the status bar, which is a pretty cool effect. I thought it seemed pretty silly at first, but it's actually a pretty cool effect there. Before acapella, oh, is side down good? It depends. Anything about the iOS 10.3 jailbreak? Nothing right now. Are there any rumors on possible iOS 11? What about iOS 11? There's gonna be an iOS 11, but what kind of rumors are you thinking with iOS 11? What's going on with the jailbreak? Cydia Impactor isn't working. It has nothing to do with the jailbreak. It's something with Windows computers right now. Hey Eric, what's going on? How to update jailbreak to 10.2? What do you mean? What do you mean update the jailbreak? Anyway, so going on with the tweaks. So I mentioned Acapella 3, Polis, I Caught You Pro, Moon Phase, and Pasit Hia is another one. So Pasithea. This is one that I really love. I don't even think I used it in iOS 8. I believe it was like iOS 8. Or I didn't use it in iOS 9. So I used it back in like iOS 8 days. But it's basically allows you to see your clipboard history. So like if you copied and pasted something, and then you copy and pasted something else, you can go back with this tweak and look at what you copied before you copied that text or link, whatever you copied. So really, really useful tweak. It's called Pasit Hia 2. And that just got updated, I believe today or yesterday. So really awesome tweak. Yeah, hey Ben, he just posted right there. Wesley just posted it. So yeah, so that's another tweak, and the last one is the one I mentioned earlier. It's for watching prawn on your phone. It's called iJack Off. That is the name of the tweak. I'm being completely serious here. I know it sounds like a joke, and you probably didn't expect to hear it, but that is what it's called. And it's a real thing. It's a real tweak. It's been requested a ton. It's been requested, and Joseph just posted the repo. So if you want the repo, just go check out Joseph's link he just posted. That is a real tweak and application. YouTube's gonna block me. I know. They blocked me last time. They like dropped my viewers in half when I said that. So the fact you said that way. I haven't actually installed it yet, so I don't even know much about it. But apparently Reddit is raving about it. So if you're in need of that and you don't have a computer handy, you may be interested in that tweak. So go ahead and check it out. Supreme.urepo.com. Am I emo? Nah, I have purple back here. And green plants. It's colorful. I'm not emo. Yeah, I'll be on Skype. If you were on Twitch, they'd be raping you. Twitch probably would ban me, honestly. Twitch bans people for the smallest things. How much longer will I be on? Not too much longer. Not too much longer. What's ew, Brittany? What's ew? You know, there was a study that just came out that shows girls watch girls watch more prawn on mobile than men. That was actually a real study that just came out. So I know. Like, how can I be emo with purple and green and like colors in the background? I don't know. What's going on with the Windows 10 errors? Why do you say prawn? Just because it's easier on the ears to say that. I don't want to turn a bunch of people off the stream by saying the other way. Where do you hear this? Where do I hear what, Ben? Yeah, prawn with a zero. That's how you say it. That's internet talk. That's forum talk. Hey, appreciate that, Wesley. Hey, so I want to ask you guys. There's actually, I didn't, Joseph. I'll accept it. I'll accept it soon enough. But basically, tomorrow, so the Apple Store here in Jacksonville is reopening. It's like doing a grand like reopening launch thing tomorrow. Should I go there and stream it? It's like at 10 a.m. It's kind of cringy to be honest. Like, uh, when you go there, like all the employees are clapping and they have like a big line of them clapping and going crazy, and you basically walk through it, give everybody high fives. If you want to look at it, you can look it up on YouTube. But I don't know. I was thinking about going and streaming it, but I don't know. It's supposed to be like double the size. It's supposed to be like a huge Apple Store too. So do it and remember it's my birthday. Do it. Yeah, man. Please go. Okay. I don't know. It's at 10 a.m. It's at 10 a.m. and I'm I don't know. I'm not gonna go to bed till late, so I don't know if I'll even be up for that. But I may stream tomorrow. I may stream the grand opening of the reopening of the Apple Store here. Hey, appreciate that, Tommy. The $5, $30 today. Hey, appreciate that. Yeah, I'll be on Skype later to talk with you. Yeah, I talk with Tommy directly. Hold on, I think I just saw Carlos. Too early for the West Coast. Yeah, I know. Sorry about that. That's the time they open. So you can find my Skype, but I'm not going to accept it. The only way I accept Skype is if you're either a patron or you like donate or there's a reason. I only talk with a select few people on Skype. Do you watch Unbox Therapy? Not really. I used to. Can I be a mod? I don't think I've seen you in the stream. I only mod people that are in the stream like all the time, or like they donate a lot, or they reply to a lot of people in the chat. It's just gonna happen randomly. I don't really mod people just when they ask to be a mod. How to get any Instagram name? What do you mean, Wesley? What's your my IG's in the description. So if you go to my description right now, at the bottom it says other places I'm active. I have my Instagram right there. I just posted a picture earlier today. I posted one yesterday as well. I only talk with people directly that donate money. I answer all questions, Andrew. I answer all questions, but I talk directly, like voice, with people who donate and things like that, because that's just a privilege. I'm gonna send you nudes on Snapchat. Okay. I'm joking. Can you please follow me back? Yeah, no problem. Can you give me a shout out? I subbed. Future Restore only works on the 5S. Future Restore only works on the 5S when you update to iOS 10.3. So, uh, my Snapchat, it's public. My snap, if you add me on Snapchat, you'll see my stories. But I don't really post. I'm a lot more active on Instagram than I am on Snapchat. Especially in the future, I'll be a lot more active on Instagram. I'll still post on Snapchat, but try pronouncing my last name. Isfeld. Isfeld. Is that how you pronounce it? Snapchat is for women, in my opinion. I guess that's a big reason I'm on there. So, can you donate with a credit card, debit card? Yeah, you should be able to, Brady. If you go to the super chat, the little money sign down there, you should be able to donate with that. If not, you can always donate via PayPal if you want. My PayPal is if you go to my channel and click on email. If you go to my about section and click on email, that's the same email as my PayPal. Do you think I'm 11 years old? I don't know. You tell me. What's up, drug? What do you need help with? I appreciate that, Andrew. Yeah, like I said, you can do PayPal or you can do super chat here on YouTube. Appreciate that. Did you talk about any tweaks? I just got done talking about tweaks. I'll talk about them again in a minute. What was Kayla, your old girlfriend, like? Oh God, it was in middle school. Yes, I am 11 years old. Man, you're up awful late. What tweaks do you use to get girls in real life? I don't know. I'd have to sit on. I'd have to think about that one. Hey, appreciate that. Yeah, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, if there's anybody in here for some reason that hasn't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I do these live streams every Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Are you going to make any more tweak videos? Yeah, I'm going to in the future. Story time with Brandon. Yeah, I'm not going to turn into, don't worry, I'm not going to turn into the story time channel where I post like clickbait story times and reaction videos. So, hey, Ben Vito with the $10. I appreciate that, man. Is Jailbreak dead for iPhone 7 10.2? My first jailbreak device I did was watching your channel way back. Is Jailbreak, I think you meant to say dead. Is it dead for iPhone 7 10.2? I wouldn't say dead, but I would stay on 10.2. If you have an iPhone 7 and you're on 10.2, stay there. Do not update. Because like I said, the exploits still work on 10.2 for the iPhone 7. It just takes more exploits. So it's a lot more likely that you get a 10.2 jailbreak on the iPhone 7 than on 10.2.1 or 10.3. So definitely stay on 10.2. Oh, okay, you're an hour behind me. Okay, I got you. Yeah, no problem, Ben. Appreciate that $10, man. Do you have a PayPal account? Yeah, I have a PayPal. If you go to my channel and go to About, you can see my email there. That's the same as my PayPal email. Is there a Tinder tweak? Yeah, there is a Tinder tweak. There's actually multiple Tinder tweaks. I used them way back in the day. I wouldn't use Tinder though. I would use if you're trying to like get girls, don't use Tinder. Use Bumble. Bumble is a lot better than Tinder. Hey, appreciate that, Nico. Can I donate 50 cents? Yeah, you can donate 50 cents. Yeah, I believe you can. I'm not positive. I'm pretty sure I've seen somebody donate 50 cents though. I thought the minimum was $1, but I'm pretty sure I've seen somebody donate 50 cents before. I'm not 100. It may have been another currency. I think it may have been another currency, so it like added up to $1 US. I'm not sure. Am I in a relationship? No, I'm not. Are AirPods worth the 160 price tag and the 6 weeks you have to wait to get them? Brady, my video tomorrow will answer that question. I have a video tomorrow coming on the AirPods review and if it's worth it or not. Personally, I do think they're worth it, but it's just going to completely depend on a lot of different factors. Is YouTube everything for me? Nah. $1 minimum. Can you do my opinion on the site? Can you get it done? I'm not sure what you're talking about, Kyle. Have you ever had a girlfriend? Yeah, I have. Are you hyped for the AirPods tweak? Oh yeah, I'm very hyped for the AirPods tweak. Very hyped. Is perfect jailbreak setup coming soon? I don't know if it's soon, but it's coming. Are Lightning earpods louder than AirPods? I don't know about louder. They probably are louder, but the sound quality of the AirPods is better. Usually, anytime you have a wired headphones and you compare it to wireless, the wired are always going to be more powerful. AirPods are crap. AirPods are great, but the thing is, you don't buy AirPods for the quality. You don't buy AirPods for the sound quality. You buy them for the convenience. Hey, Ben Vito with another $10. I appreciate that, man. It said, please go to the Apple Store tomorrow. Yeah, so if you guys don't know what he's talking about, basically my local Apple Store is having a grand reopening tomorrow morning, and I was thinking about going and live streaming it. So, not sure if you guys want to see that. It sounds like Ben Vito definitely does. But if you want to look up what they look like, they're kind of cringy. I don't know. Basically, it's like all the Apple employees are clapping and going crazy. There's going to be like local news there, and you basically walk in, like give everybody high fives. I don't know. It could make for a pretty cool live stream. Not too sure. You should go to the Apple Store. Can we get a sneak peek for tomorrow's vid? Yeah, I'll give you guys a sneak peek before I get off. I'll give you guys a sneak peek. Just the beginning, though. It's going to be pretty short, but yeah. Say thank you to Ben Vito. I did say thank you to Ben Vito. He knows I appreciate that. I live in Jacksonville. Blobs are small. Davin, I'll give you a virtual high five. I might. On GitHub, somebody made Yalu 10.3. Is it real? Yalu 10.3 is just a clone of iOS 10.2, the Yalu 10.2. But it's not entirely fake either. What's your favorite tweak other than Spring Tomas 3? A combination of color flow and wave flow and Palert. If you want my address, you can go to my About page. I have my address there. All right. What is the Cydia certificate? No, it's not fixed for Windows yet. Should I watch your vid from today? Yeah, definitely watch my video from today if you're interested in 10.3. You're coming tonight. Here we go. I'm about to mod somebody. All right, somebody just got moderator. What's my sub goal? For this year, it's 100K. Overall, I don't have a goal. I would, I mean, it's infinite is my goal. But for this year, it's 100K. I'm jailbroken on 10 points. Hey, no problem. Did you get like a notification or something when I modded you? How did you know without typing? I'm curious to see what that's like. What were you talking about with the 5S? I have one and watching you now. What about the 5S, Daniel? You mean the jailbreak? Do you mean the downgrade? What do you mean with the 5S? Yeah, the Yalu 10.3 is just basically a clone of the Yalu 10.2. It's nothing to get excited about. I just tried that prawn tweak and it crashed my phone. Really? Yeah, I don't know. I haven't installed it, so I don't know. It could be conflicting with another tweak. Did you try Wondershare Filmora? It's a film editor. No, I haven't, but Wondershare actually reached out to me to review that, I'm pretty sure, a while back. But no, I haven't checked it out. What can you do as a moderator? You can time people out and ban them and things like that, and you have that really cool gear icon next to your name. No, I just showed the icon next to my name. Oh, okay. Butch at Prana.com. Tommy with another 10. I appreciate that, man. You don't have to donate, you know that. Gonna test Windows XP for Impactor later. Don't forget Skype. IDK voice or video tonight. All right, yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, I'll get on Skype with you after this. Tommy, crazy. I appreciate that. What will the final build for the Yalu jailbreak ever be released for iOS 10.2? Yeah, it'll be released eventually. We just don't know when yet. Basically, you need to pay for the gear. Gary, are you talking about like donation money? Yeah. Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it. And Tommy understands that too, so I appreciate it. Tommy is awesome, Carlos. I agree. That Prawn Tweaks works fine on my iPad. How do you know Dubstep? Does your friend have it installed or what? Tommy's about to buy you a new house. If I had any money, I'd give it to you. Hey, yeah, no worries. No worries. Do you know when the Windows jailbreak thing will be fixed? Impactor? No, I don't know when it will be fixed. And the fact that Sorik hasn't come out and said anything yet makes me think that he's still trying to figure out what's going on as well. But I am convinced that it had something to do with the video I uploaded yesterday where I showed how to use Impactor to get these tweaked apps. And the fact that Unlim Apps, the developer, tweeted about it and pinned it to his profile. Apple either watches my channel or they watch his Twitter, something. I feel like it's just more, it'd be a crazy coincidence if it wasn't that, because I've never seen that error before. Do you play GTA 5? Nah, I don't anymore. I love GTA 5 though. When I did play it, I'd love to play it. I just don't have the time anymore, unfortunately. You have 100K subscribers across your 3 channels? Yeah, I actually have over 300,000 subscribers across all my channels. Actually, 350,000. 360,000 actually. Would you trust Dino Zambus? Yeah, Dino's trustworthy. Dino's been in the game for a long time. You and me and Luca playing GTA 5, that would be crazy. Yeah, that would be crazy. Yeah, Ben, that's just in my network. That's just in this network. The other channels I have aren't associated with this account. Yeah, I can't say the other channels because they're not entirely mine. I basically manage the other channels. Dino is a beast. Yeah. Dino's voice is Dino Zambus's voice is just, I don't know. It's just amazing. Ben Vito's with another 10. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. See you in Twitter, bro. Have a good. All right, yeah, for sure. I'll get back to you, Ben, before anybody else. Appreciate that. What mean to speak English fluently? What do you mean by that, Obi-Wan? The programmer Jay is a fake. He's not the real. Yeah, I knew it wasn't the real one. I'm pretty sure he's verified, so I would see if he's verified in the chat. So I knew it was a fake. Can you follow me on Instagram, please? Plus, how do I donate? I'll follow you if your content's good. I don't just follow random people, though. You can donate by the super chat button down there. It's like the little money sign and under the chat. Pizza or tacos? Pizza, 100%. Yeah, Ben. Yeah, B-I-N. I don't know how else to say it. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to say Ben. I need money for a hooker this evening. Tommy Starman on Instagram too. Yeah, go ahead and follow Tommy, guys, if you want to. Tommy Starman, all one word. Follow me on Twitter, Brandon. I make dank memes. I don't know what your ad is. I'll follow you if I like your content, but that's about it. Oh, you follow me? Yeah, I'll follow you. You look like a vampire from Twilight? Do I really? I think it's the lighting. I think this lighting's too close. If I look like a vampire, that's probably why. I post pics of my daughter. I just joined. I heard you say something about 5S, and then someone in the chat said, "Heck yeah, I have an iPhone 5S." I don't know. I think I don't remember when I was talking about the 5S. The only time I think I remember talking about the 5S is when I was talking about the iPhone SE, and when I would rather have the SE over the 5S. I think that's the only time I mentioned that. Thomas the Dank Engine. Edward dyed his hair. Yeah, I know, these lights are crazy. Like, look, if I didn't have the lights right there, I'd look a lot less like a vampire. But these two lights, I have like two big lights right here. Do you play Clash Royale? I was going to say Crash Royale for some reason. No, I don't play that. Did you see the restore bug? It's pretty interesting. Restore bug? I don't think I did. What do you guys think about the respringing? I showed this in my last video about the being able to play music. Like, the music continues to play after you respring your device. Like, as you're going through the respring process, your music continues to play and never pauses. Like I said, I talked about this in my last video, but that is something I've been wanting forever. Like, ever since iOS 3, I've wanted that. And it's taken this many years to finally get that tweak. I don't think people realize how amazing that is, that it's finally been achieved. Because that's something that's been requested for so many years. I mean, at least 5 or 6 years it's been requested for a tweak like that, and nobody's ever done it, regardless of how much it's been, requested. I don't know. It's going to be open source too, which is great. I mean, the fact that he's going to open source it is just another, great thing about that tweak. Can you donate to me? I don't know. I mean, I'd donate if I liked your content. I don't really watch your videos though, so I don't know. Send me a link to one of your videos if you're being serious. I would totally get it if it works for YouTube. That's actually good. I think it does work for YouTube, actually. He said that it would work for anything that's playing music. If you're wondering about what tweak I'm talking about, if you go back and watch my iOS 10 jailbreak update video, I believe from 2 days ago or 3 days ago, if you go back and watch that video, I talk about it and I show the video of it and everything. Is that downgrade thing coming for older devices? Yeah, I talked about that. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. It's my birthday. Please answer. On iPhone 7, would you say to stay on 10.2.1 or go to 10.3? Derek 1021, are you interested in jailbreaking? I mean, I want to say to just update to 10.3 because I just can't see a 10.2.1 jailbreak coming, like, at all. But at the same time, it's like just best practice to stay on the lowest firmware possible. But the thing is, I mean, 10.2.1 is not going to stop being signed for a long time. So I'd just update to 10.3, see how you like it, and then downgrade to 10.2.1. If there's a jailbreak announced, or if you just feel like it's going to stop being signed soon, something like that. I'm really late. You've been in and out of here, Edwin. Apple Tech. Yeah. Minimum donate for mod. There's no real, I mean, I say that I give mod to donators, but it's not like that's like a requirement. I give mod to people just for various different reasons. If you're in here all the time, if you're interacting with people, answering other people's questions, if I see you in every stream, that's the best way, honestly, of getting moderator. And if you consistently donate, that means that you're also consistently in the stream and you have a higher chance of getting moderator. But like I said, it's just sporadic. It just randomly happens when I feel like giving a mod to somebody. Are you uploading tomorrow? Yeah, I'm uploading my. I want to show you guys a preview of it. I'm uploading the AirPods video tomorrow. Should I give you guys a preview of the first like 10 seconds of it? This is the first stream I've actually talked in. Hey, appreciate that, XD. Yeah, I'm not going to do it behind the scenes tonight, but I'm going to do another one soon. Preview? Yeah, I'm excited about the AirPods video. The thing is, all right, Emmy, take care. Hope you're not too hungover in the morning. Thanks for stopping by. But anyways, the AirPods video, I wanted to make something professional. Like my content, like it's professional in a sense of like, me in front of the camera, it's good quality, the lighting's good, the background's good, and like that sort of professional. But I don't have like professional like pans and professional shots with like clean backgrounds, outdoor backgrounds, things like that. So that's what I really wanted to do with the AirPods review, both for, companies to see, that I'm, capable of shooting something like that because I just don't ever do it. And just to, kind of enhance my, improve on my editing skills and color correction skills and, video, filmmaking skills, so to speak. So I don't know, it's going to be different. I'll say that it's going to be different than what you've seen on my channel recently. So I think it'll be a good different though. Ben Vito, another $10, man. Thank you. You don't have to donate like that. I appreciate it. I thought he did too. Thank you, man. Can I mod him? Wait, are you already a mod? Okay, you're a mod now. You can totally do that. I know you do videos about Apple stuff, but Apple headphones have always been poor quality. Some replicas have better quality. The AirPods, you will be surprised by the AirPods quality. The AirPods quality, I mean, it's not good. It's not great. It's not like Beats quality or something like that. But for wireless and for Apple, I mean, they're a lot better than Apple's ever made before. A lot better quality. Steal everything Apple Pros vids? What do you mean by that, XD? Is there a jailbreak for iOS 10.1.1 on iPhone 7? Yeah, there is for 10.1.1 on iPhone 7. I have a video on it. It's not fully stable right now, so I'd kind of beware with that. Hey, Tommy with 10. Again, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Do I need iTunes for XP to Impactor? I think you're gonna need iTunes for the trusting. Like when you hook up a computer when you hook up an iPhone to a computer for the first time on a new computer, you have to trust the iPhone or the iPad, the iPod, whatever it is. You'll get that trust notification. So yeah, you will need iTunes because that's the only way to trust it. I love Tommy. Yeah, I appreciate that. I would much rather earn Brandon's trust than force my way in. Yeah, for sure. Is there any hopes for jailbreak for Apple Watch? I don't know. That's a good question. What would you really do with a jailbroken Apple Watch? The originals were just that bad. Yeah, Gary, you talking about the original headphones or what are you talking about? Who is Tommy? Tommy is a god. He's been in here like every live stream. Tommy Golden right there. I'm a demon. All right, random. Take it easy. What are your thoughts on Siri and why? What do you mean? What do you mean? Can you expand on that a little bit? What do you mean about my thoughts? Hey, appreciate that, Emmy. Yeah, I'd trust Dino Zambas. I would trust Dino Zambas. Ben Vito again. I appreciate that, man. Hey guys, check out the top of the stream right now. The sticky, all the yellow up there. I appreciate that, Ben. Are you going to the Apple Store tomorrow? I'm not sure. I want to. I think I want to. I don't know. I'm gonna decide. I'm probably gonna decide in the morning. I'm gonna get up at a time where I could, go. But I'm gonna kind of see I may just go there first and check out, scope it out and see, but I think I will go. You know what? Yeah, since you donated and want me to go, I'm gonna go just for you, Benvito. I'm gonna go. I just made up my mind right now. I'm gonna go. I gotta make sure it's at. I think it's at 10 a.m. Yeah, so I'm gonna stream tomorrow, guys, at 10 a.m. Eastern. It's the grand reopening of my local Apple store. It's a reopening, and there probably will be there's probably gonna be a lot of people. It's probably gonna be like local media and news coverage and things like that as well. So yeah, I said I might be up, but now the fact that I look back and realize that Ben Vito donated multiple times and wants me to go, I'm gonna go just for that reason. Like I said, I want these donations to mean something. I understand you want to help support the channel, and I appreciate that. But I want to give something back to you guys as well. You know what I mean? I want it to be more of a two-way street kind of thing. No sound? Really? I hope hopefully it was just you. Yeah, no problem. No problem, Benvito. Apple bought Beats, the worst quality headphones company ever. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Beats, honestly. You have sound? Okay, cool. Cool, okay. Yeah, so I'm going to stream tomorrow. I'm going to actually look up right now. Apple Store, I believe it's at 10 a.m. If you actually look, I believe Mac Rumors or Mac Insider, somebody actually posted about it on their site. So it's pretty cool to see like my local, Apple Store getting on, national news. Let me see. Apple Store reopening. And I don't know if it's going to be the same as like a grand opening. If you look on YouTube and you see some of the other videos where it's like a grand opening of the Apple Store, it's pretty insane. I don't know if this is going to be like that. Let's see. Apple Store reopening. Okay, so it's on Apple Insider. Do you have a dad? Yeah, I have a dad. Siri should be replaced with some other assistant. What do you think? I don't know. I like Siri. I feel like Siri is great because they're building on it with every new version of iOS. It's getting smarter and smarter and better. Like if you watch my iOS 10.3 review before this live stream, I talked about Siri and how it's just getting smarter. So here it is. Being moved to blah blah. It's this new Apple Store is going to be 9,000 square feet. 9,000 square feet. This is a massive. It's twice the size of the original location, which I've been to the original location, the original Apple Store, a ton of times, and this is going to be double the size. 9,000 square feet. That's massive. Okay, so 10 a.m. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to go there and I'm going to stream that. I'll give you guys more information in the morning on Twitter. I want to see your live stream tomorrow, but can't. We'll be in a flight. No worries. Yeah, 9,000 square feet is huge. Yeah, Tommy, did you hear me? I said you do need iTunes. You do need iTunes so you can trust your device. What are you doing for spring break? Probably nothing, honestly. Spring break isn't really as, exciting to me anymore since I'm not in school or anything like that. Fictional character, lead vampire in Twilight. Have you heard that Apple is going to make Siri more customizable? They really have been for a while. So yeah, I mean, they've been doing a lot with Siri and third-party applications. My friend said his house was 2 square feet by 2 square feet. Brandon Twilight confirmed. When you realize your Mac's about to die, you gotta have it hooked up to the charge, my man. Mine is always hooked up. I never unplug my MacBook. All right, so I gotta rethink my schedule for tomorrow now that I'm gonna be streaming this live in the morning. Because I was gonna finish editing. And uploading the AirPods video. Actually, I need to show you guys that. I need to show you guys the sneak peek. I'm gonna show you guys a sneak peek at tomorrow's video, at the AirPods video, the very beginning of it. It's not gonna be long. It's just gonna be a very brief sneak peek at the very beginning of the AirPods. Oh, actually, I have to. It's all on my external hard drive, which is right here. The whole project is on here. What am I streaming tomorrow? I'm streaming the grand reopening of my local Apple store. 9,000 square foot, huge Apple store. I'm going to show you guys a sneak peek at this video coming tomorrow. The opening, yeah. So, all right, let me put this in, load up Final Cut. I never understood why Samsung copied the iPhone's design. Was it because of Apple's decision for upping the size of the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus? That's one of my thoughts, Marco. I don't know. Samsung gives a lot of parts on the iPhone are from Samsung as well. So yeah, it's a gift to all the people who are still here. Yeah, exactly. If you're still here, you get a sneak peek at tomorrow's video. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna actually turn this camera around on here so you get a better view. All right. All right, here we go. All right, here's a sneak peek at tomorrow's video. This is where you're gonna be watching it right here. That was the intro for the video tomorrow. Very professional, thank you. Yeah, that's kind of what I was going with. Sweet, nice. Hey, appreciate that, guys. Thank you. Yeah, I worked really hard on this video. It took me about a week just to shoot it and another couple days to edit it. I was actually planning on uploading the video in the morning, but now that I'm going to be streaming, I'm not sure. That's what I said. I'm going to have to rethink my schedule tomorrow because I'm going to be streaming the Apple Store in the morning. So I'm not too sure on when I'm going to upload that, but I will let you know on Twitter as usual. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited for this video just because, like I said, I think it's a good step forward for the channel. It shows a different side of content I'm capable of creating on the channel. So that's something that other brands can see too. You know what I mean? If like a brand wanted to reach out, for me to review one of their products, they could say, "Oh, that AirPods review is great. I want a similar video for my product or my brand." You know what I mean? Can you see these? Yeah, I can see those. Please mod me. D-Jack, like I said, modding it's just gonna happen sporadic. I don't usually mod just from people asking. No, there's no solution for the 158 error. Yeah, I'll be on Skype, Tommy. Yeah, I'm going Ben Vito. Luca Tedesco just tweeted. I just got the notification. You said that right when I said it. Oh, you're on an iPad. Hey, Deb, did you just see the snippet of the video tomorrow? You may have missed it. I sent you an email with a picture of a $100 donation and some gears. What do you mean? $100 donation. If it was through, if you donated through, yeah, Ben Vito, I'm gonna post with time. Yeah, everything will be tomorrow. I'm not too sure yet. I'll have to think about it. If you donated on PayPal, I would have got a notification, so I don't think I got that. Didn't hear what you said. You was buffering. At what part, D-Jack? It was a joke? Oh, okay. That went over my head. Luca made a hack for the Switch. Oh, yeah, I'm not surprised. He was talking about it a lot. Yeah, he got the Switch, and he was talking about, hacking the Switch a lot. What's the vid title for the iPhone 7 10.1.1 jailbreak? You can jailbreak the 7 on 10.1.1 right now. It's just not entirely stable, and you have to manually respring and manually fix substrate. Does Luke have a YouTube channel? No, he doesn't. What color are my eyes? They're blue. Nah, Impactor will be fixed. It's only been down, and hadn't even been 24 hours since it's been messed up on Windows. I'd just give it time. If I bought a 7 Plus today, what firmware would it be on? Probably 10.2 or 10.2.1, but you can find them on 10.1.1. If you look up articles, there's articles on how to find ones on 10.1.1. What video did you teach us how to manually respring? I didn't make a video on that, but if you go to my latest video, my latest jailbreak update video, where I talked about the CIA and all that stuff, I have a link in the description that shows you how to do all that in terminal. You sure they not yellow like Edward? Are you gonna buy anything from the new Apple Store? I might. That's a good question. I didn't even think about that. What should I buy tomorrow, guys? If I'm gonna be going to the Apple Store tomorrow, the grand reopening, and streaming it. What should I buy? I'm gonna record the checkout. What should I buy? I'll buy anything. Tell me what to buy. Well, not anything. Be realistic. What should I buy? Not an iPhone. I'm not gonna buy an iPhone. What kind of accessory should I buy? Buy the entire store? I wish. I'm not gonna buy another iPhone. I have way too many iPhones. What kind of case should I get? Phantom 4? Do they even sell Phantom 4s there? I think they do, but I'm not 100% sure. HDMI adapter. Some Beats. I'm just not a fan of Beats. I don't know. Apple battery case. Yeah, I don't like the battery case either. Yeah, I'm still live. I can't believe I've been live this long, as tired as I am, but I'm still live. iPad Pro. Yeah, I'm not gonna get an iPad or an iPhone. I'm not looking to spend a ton of money there. I just want to, maybe get something. It'd be kind of weird to go there and just walk out, not getting anything. I mean, I could, but since I'm gonna be streaming, that'd be pretty cool to buy something. I'll stream the person checking me out, stream the whole checkout process. You should buy an Apple stock. I'm not really big into stocks. Can you please record the iMac? You mean like record the iMacs in the store? Yeah, I'll record that. Didn't hear what you said about modding me. Yeah, it's just I mod people just randomly. Buy dongles. I have no need for a dongle right now. I don't need any dongles. Wow, you're still live? Yeah, I am still live. Yeah, this is the longest live stream I've ever done. I don't know. It just hasn't felt like a right time to end the stream. I don't know. I usually end the stream. I say 2 hours, but it's usually by that time I feel like it comes to a point where I'm like, okay, I should end the stream now. I've run out of things to talk about. But this stream I haven't really had that yet. So, how long? 157 minutes. That's a long time. So yeah, I'm gonna go because this is. I know it's probably getting boring for some of you guys. I don't want to keep you guys awake. All right, Roberto, appreciate that. Yeah, it started at 8, like 8:05, and now it's 10:41. So yeah, it's a long time. Yeah, Tommy, I'll be on Skype afterwards. I should do a face reveal? Yeah, I'll definitely do a face reveal eventually. All right, D-Jack, good luck on your exam. Hope I didn't stray away from your studying too much. Where is the phone? What phone, Mohammed? What'd somebody say about Nike? He needs to go report to Nike. Hey, hold on. Nike's calling real quick. Hold on. Hello? Okay, thank you. Nike just called me and told me the check cleared, so now I'm good to get off. Will ever make a perfect jailbroken iPhone video? Yeah, I've answered that a couple times. I plan on doing so eventually. Air Jordan's back. Hey, appreciate that, Ocean Crest. Did you just join? I don't think I've seen you in here yet. I appreciate that. I've been live for a while. I'm probably about to get off pretty soon. Do you know everything Apple Pro? Not personally. What about American Muscle? When they gonna call you for that checkup? I don't know, soon. I'm waiting for them to reach out. There's a bleach stain on that blue shirt. Where's the blue shirt? I don't see a blue shirt. Can you private message people on YouTube? Yeah, you can. I rarely check my messages though, because nobody really sends messages anymore. Do you work at BuzzFeed? Nah. Is Ionic a troll? Yeah, he's a certified troll. He has been for a long time. I've been in every live stream. I look forward to. Hey, appreciate that, Jack. Hi, Elijah. I'm inside your camera. Start what video, Steven? What video are you talking about? All right, Ethan. Take care. Thank you. Is iJap fake? Most likely. The thinnest dude on YouTube wearing an American Muscle top made my evening. What is that supposed to mean? Show us your springboard. My springboard is just like what you saw in the last video. That's what it looks like. What's on iPhone video? What is this theme even called? I forget what this theme is. It's this theme is Oxygen iOS 10. It's Oxygen iOS 10, and that background I actually put in my top themes video. So if you're interested in checking that out, feel free. Yeah, I know, right? 11 o'clock. Now, that phone's not my daily driver. My daily driver is what I'm streaming on right now, the 7 Plus, not jailbroken. What app in your iPhone do you make fast vid? Are you asking what application? What do you mean, make fast vid? Do you mean like to live stream? I'm using the YouTube application. Oh, you want that, Tommy? Okay, yeah, it's called Oxygen iOS 10. Oxygen's with a 0 instead of an O. Why don't you use a jailbroken iPhone as your daily driver? Because I'm waiting on Spring Tomas 3 to get updated. Small vid to share. I'm trying to understand. What'd you say at first? What app in your iPhone do you make fast vid? Oh, I think you're talking about like to screen record. CC Record is one. CC Record and Cydia, if I'm understanding you right, to record your screen. When did you start YouTube? 2008. Actually, it was 2007. I started this channel in 2008. Yeah, CC Record. What do you personally use Springtomize for? For everything. I make my icons smaller. I remove things on the springboard, animations, lots of things. And the fact that I have other jailbroken devices, like jailbreaking my daily driver isn't as big of a deal because I'll use, because nowadays I have, you have plus tweaks that you can install without a jailbreak. So it's not like, I use a lot of plus tweaks, but I don't have to have a jailbreak for it. So it's not a huge deal to me right now. For editing videos, what do you mean two number 9s? Yeah, Sonus is awesome. I didn't dye my hair. Nike Plus Plus? Yeah, really. Yeah, I'll talk with Nike about getting Nike Plus Plus. Do you like cats? Yeah, I have a cat. What's my gaming channel? You can find it. Nah, he doesn't mean for editing videos. He means for recording the screen. Man, I've been streaming for like 3 hours. My throat is so dry. 10.2.1 jailbreak? Most likely not. Can you check out my channel? Do you like school? I don't dislike school. I'm not in school though, so. Nah, Spring Tomas has things that Hide Me X or Spring Plus can't do. Are you getting the S8? Yeah, I plan on getting the S8 and the iPhone 8. I appreciate that. Appreciate that, Johan. Or Johan. How old am I? I'm 23, about to be 24. Can you do my homework? Yeah, sure. What subject is it, Eric? I appreciate that. You dropping a mixtape? I'm dropping a mixtape at 250K. I mean, Spring Tomas was they said it's going to be updated for iOS 10. It's just Is Johan? Okay. They said it's going to be updated for iOS 10. It's just a matter of time before it actually gets released. Are you going to give away an iPhone 8? I plan on it. I plan on. I mean, I shouldn't say plan on it. I want to give away an iPhone 8. It's going to kind of see. Hey Ben, I just got the notification that you sent $5 on PayPal. I appreciate that. Thank you. But anyways, what was I just saying? I appreciate that donation. What was I just reading? I can't believe I just forgot that. Pythagorean theorem. I'm actually really good with math and the Pythagorean theorem. So I literally, hey, put the equation in the chat, and I'll try to solve it in my head. I'm not gonna promise anything, but I'm actually really good with the Pythagorean theorem, and I haven't even done it since like high school. I don't think. I don't know. I used to be really good with it. I'll say that. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Tommy will get like 1,000 entries automatically into the iPhone 8 giveaway. But I will say the iPhone 8 giveaway, I'm only going to have like two requirements. That's going to be to follow me on Instagram and to subscribe on YouTube. That's most likely going to be it. I'm probably going to pick the winner from Instagram. Most likely. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Yeah, I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for that equation to pop up. Hey, yeah, we can help him with it. So a couple people in here know the Pythagorean theorem too. We can help him out with his homework in the chat. I think that'll be a first. Have you guys ever heard of a person asking and getting answers for their homework in a YouTube chat, a YouTube live chat? I mean, that's if that's not, you know, if that's not the future, then I don't know what is. I can't follow you on Instagram. Too many pictures of Twilight will drop my streak cred. Any for video editing? What do you use in your iPhone? I actually I don't use any kind of video editing on my iPhone. I only do picture editing. But I've heard that I think it's Cute Player or Cute Editor or something like that. Wendy's helped someone with their homework on their Twitter account. Who's Wendy? Moviebox or Playbox better? I like Playbox. Well, I like Moviebox too. Moviebox is more reliable. Can I remember calculus? A little bit. I was always good at math. Not like super good, not like crazy good, but I haven't like hated it. Geometry, believe it or not, geometry was like my favorite subject of math. I know it's really rare. Everybody usually hates geometry, but I love geometry. That's the only math that I got like a high A in my entire school career. What do I think of that Nav album? I think it's pretty good. I like Nav, but I guess I was kind of expecting more. Taco Bell or KFC? I don't like Taco Bell, so probably KFC. I'll still give you a question though. All right. I'll need these people in the chat to help me out with your Pythagorean theorem equation. You have a number in your name, Ninja67. Yeah, he just roasted you by saying you have a number in your name. Anybody that's played Call of Duty knows that if you have a number in your name, you're a random and you're bad. McDonald's or Burger King? Neither. If I had to choose one, Burger King. All right, Ben Vito. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. iOS upgrades automatically to 10.2.1 while restoring from 10.2.1 to 10.2. What do you mean restoring from 10.1 to 10.2? You can't do that. Did you post the question yet? There was almost a school shooting at my school. Really? That's crazy. That is crazy. Should have saved SHSH. Yeah. The only way you can downgrade is with blobs, and you can't do it from 10.2.1 anyways. You have to go on 10.3 beta 1. All right, Gary. Take care. Make a jailbroken setup that makes an iPhone look like a Google Pixel. That's interesting. I might. You need to send me a pic. I wanted you to try to type it in the chat if you can. Somebody else will be able to help too. Every time I install Super Mario Run cheat won't work and it gives me red errors. I'd have to see the errors to help with that. There's so many different variations of errors. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here very soon, probably at 10:58. 10:58 is when I'm getting off. So if you have some questions you want to ask, if you had some super chat you wanted to wait till the end for, get it done now. I'm getting off at 10:58 or whatever your local time 58 is. XP confirmed, Impactor won't work. Yeah, you're gonna have to use a Mac to get Impactor to work right now. Can you change your status bar icons with Spring Tomas 3? I don't believe you can change them. You can make them smaller though. Do you have to pay for a Cydia? Do you have to pay for a Cydia jailbreak? No, jailbreaking always is and always will be free. Skype after this? Nah. I'm gonna talk with Tommy after this, and then I'm gonna get to sleep. I gotta get up early for the stream tomorrow morning. I gotta edit that video too in the morning. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff to do in the morning. A equals x, b equals 12, c equals 4, square root 13, find x. All right, so if you guys that are good with the Pythagorean theorem, Eric just posted the problem. A equals x, b equals 12, c equals 4 square root 13. Is that what you mean? 4 square root 13, find x. 12, 4. I feel like I'm gonna ignore everybody's comment if I try to solve it. All right, I'm not gonna try to solve it. I'm getting off in a few minutes, so I'd take all my time up. How old are you? Bronze beauty. I'm 23, about to turn 24. Simplest way to downgrade iOS? There's no simple way. It's a pretty advanced process. Look up SHSH2 downgrade. Yeah, I probably would need a paper. I don't know. All right, Carlos, appreciate that. I'll see you soon. The answer is in your heart. What? I don't know. I'm not gonna. If there's more time left on the stream, I'd actually try to solve it. But what's the answer? You may as well just say it now. All right, I'll get to you, Josh. I'm gonna try it on the S8 as well. If I don't like it, then I'm returning it and getting the iPhone 8. Please drop a link to your wallpapers before you leave. If you go to my top themes video, I gave a lot of wallpapers in there. Hey, George, I'm getting off in 2 minutes. 10:58 is when I'm getting off. Yeah, this is the longest stream I've ever done. Almost 3 hours streaming for you guys. That's insane to think about. What do you work on / career? I just run online e-commerce businesses. I do YouTube, a lot of different things online. I'm going to pre-order in April. Yeah, I'm going to pre-order as well. X equals 18.76. Is that the right answer, Edwin? Can you say bye to me before I leave? Bye, Zaki. What is it, Zaxi? Zasky? Excuse me. Any way to get to iOS 10.2? Hey, yeah, Ben. If you're in here next time, I'll moderate you. I usually never mod anybody at the very end. Yeah, Tommy is the biggest investor. That's a good way to put it. Investor in the channel. I like that. Yeah, if you want to follow me on Instagram or Snapchat, those links are down in the description down here below. I'm gonna be posting a lot on Instagram soon. I'm more active on Instagram than Snapchat, but all right. If you guys have any more questions, let me know, and I'll get to answering the questions before I get out of here. All right, Jason, take care. You saw it? Oh man. I know somebody's gonna screenshot it like last time. I think Eric missed it. People missed it. Yes. Yes. Last time I had like 20 people screenshot it. So, how do I get Pandora Plus Plus? I uploaded a video, Chris, yesterday on it. All right, guys. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. I'm going to be streaming the grand reopening of my local Apple Store. It could be pretty cool. It could be a bust, but I'm going to basically go in there, see what the hype's all about, possibly buy something, and just stream it for you guys. I think it'll be pretty cool. Be pretty, different on the channel. So also AirPods video coming tomorrow. If you missed the hey, appreciate that donation. Thank you, VireF. If you missed it, I gave a sneak peek of the AirPods video coming tomorrow. AirPods review coming tomorrow. It's gonna be a different kind of video on the channel, a good type of different. So stay tuned tomorrow to see that. That is, I believe, it's Indian. I forget what the currency's called. I believe it's equivalent to $1 though, US, $1 or $2. What time am I going to stream tomorrow? It's going to be 10 a.m. Eastern time. It could be before that, could be after that, somewhere around there. I'm going to let you guys know on Twitter tomorrow about everything. So, all right. Thanks again for watching, guys. Appreciate everybody that donated tonight. Again, I'll see you next Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. If you don't tune in to tomorrow's live stream in the morning, I'll be back, of course, next Friday at 8 p.m. Thanks again, everybody, for watching.